Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Night Raw! TikTok lights and the panels live. Everybody shouting just to survive. Wild claims flying through the air. No curvature, NASA means to deceive. Talking louder, talking fast. Nobody wants the questions asked. Spinning stories, pushing hard, while spooky music plays in the dark. Round and round and round we go. Every week it's another shit show. Sunday Night Raw. Step into the fight. Microphones blazing in the neon light. Sunday Night Raw. Everybody's talking fast, but at the end of the day though, it's all bollocks, mate. Panels packed with mystery men, talking circles again and again. Perspective density, do your own research. Meanwhile, somebody's eating crisps in a t-shirt. Spooky soundtrack creeping in like a low-budget horror film. But every claim falls right apart the moment someone asks, "Where's your map?" Cue the music, cue the chaos, cue somebody yelling over everyone else. Right, hold on. 2 points of rotation. No, let him answer. Freddy, shut the fuck up a minute! Explain sunsets. Sunday Night Raw. The chaos never stops. Every claim gets body slammed from the top. Sunday Night Raw. Everybody talks so fast, but at the end of the day though, it's all bollocks, innit? Sunday Night Raw. Sunday Night Raw.
And now, from the mean streets of Essex, England, this is Whatcast.
Hello, this is Whatcast, and I'm Matt. Oh my god, I've had a very, very busy week. I feel like crap as well. You might be able to tell from my voice, I don't know. However, I ain't done a Sunday. Last time I done a Sunday Night Raw, it was Thursday night, wasn't it? Found on YouTube, apparently, a flat earthers anti-whatever. Abraham, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I'm well out of the loop, so people are going to have to help me today. But we've got the usual randomness on this Sunday morning, I suppose it is for some of you. Sunday afternoon, it is for some of you. And others might not even be Sunday. I don't even fucking know what it is around the world. So anyway, I've just started a super chat goal. I've done it a bit higher than usual because I just ain't been here and I'm like piss poor. So I'm just being honest, right? So there's a super chat goal to see if we can go flurf hunting on this show and extend the time, right? So we'll see if we can do that. But other than that, I've got something quite funny here lined up, and it is Angels Are Shite. Now, I'm sure most of you saw, sorry about Arsenal. I know, what a shit. Oh, mate. That was terrible. Losing on penalties in the final. Absolute wank. No, I've never heard of that, Viper. So we got Angels Are Shite. So everyone would have seen Solly making a fool of himself. Oh, by the way, obviously, I've got to do this as well. Where is it? 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 Is it that one? Is it that one? It's that one. So I'm going to turn this on, and I will put the link up there because obviously we've got an open challenge every Sunday Night Raw. Right, and there it is. Paste and share and pin. So there it is. Any of the flat earthers in here want to come and give some devastating evidence and get a clip from Whatcast? This is the place to do it. Please like the stream if you're just joining in here. That'd be great help. But yeah, as I was saying, Solly got annihilated twice in a week, didn't he? It was poor old Solly. It was MC Toon followed by Blitz. Solly, as usual, the Flurf citation contradicting the Flurf, and he lost interest halfway through the Toon one and saw his way out on his own of the Blitz one. But just between the two, he went on TikTok to cope, right? And this was the result. Let me bring this up here. Let's bring it to the center. So there's Angels of Shite, right? Doing his live, and Solly, even though all of these guys are so, they'll always tell you how they will never gang up on anyone. They'll always do 1v1. We want a 1v1. Well, this is he was having a 1v1 with this guy, and then he let Solly up to do the 1v1. So let's just see how we do. By the way, yeah, that is gross. By the way, quickly on the note, if anyone's interested in the super chat target, or if hang on, let's bring this onto live chat. Memberships. I've been lacking memberships lately. If anyone wants to do any gift memberships, I will count them on the tally, and we will do it that way to see if we go for Flurf hunting. Right, let's watch this.
But
what do you know about GPS?
I know that GPS is using satellites, relativity, and all sorts of radio frequency calculations to provide your exact position on Earth within a meter, and you use it every single day, and your phone can do it without cell service and more. What else do you want to know?
Is that per globe? We triangulate your position mostly off of cell phone towers, yeah. That's and there's also satellites.
That's not true. That's not true. Go on maps.
Mostly off. Okay, all right. So, are you okay, bro? Are you okay? Are you all right? Like, can you do this? Like, it's mostly off of cell phone towers, and then I said there's also, and then you interrupted me.
Oh, Billionaire Jim. Billionaire Jim is in the house. Hello, Jim. It's seen you for a bit. You have no idea how much I appreciate that, Billionaire Jim. So let's read out. He's just gifted 20 gift memberships. Cheers, Jim. James Triggs, I need a container. Mr. Bat Flattery, DJ, Lacey P, Hamill 79 or whatever, Cuppy Cake, whatever that one is, D3 whatever, sorry I can't read that name, mate. Clarence O, Oddbody, Father Grief, Pissed Off, Tommy Gronvold or whatever. These people's names. JP, JR Jr. Grounded Extracts. Hello, mate. If you're in here, I don't know. Berkeley Lid. Captain Cardinal. Sandro Mandro. Astro Dave. Astro Dave. There's a few of them around, Astro Daves. Steve 6464. Monkey Cat Pat Pat. Yeah, that was it. Solly did saw himself on Blitz. Hello, Slow-Mo. And old Dan with the I need the containers in the house. Dan with the super chat. Let's get that up on the screen. Shill my shit time 2 hours before my live stream to destroy Laura Wan bullshit. Complete breakdown. Nice one. Nice one, Dan. I will be having a look at that. Maybe you should put a link up on your screen and see if you can get any of the dickhead Sollys of this world to come on and tell you how wrong you are.
That's not true. You didn't let me finish, right? There's also Saddaloons, right? You can literally Google the word Saddaloons. You get pictures, videos. Google Loons program was able to suspend balloons for up to 300 days. Yep. I think 312.
Right there.
Right, undersea cables. Thank you, Angels. Exactly.
Anyway, let me play the video. Go ahead, Sully. I'll play the video for you. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
Just Google Loon.
Google Loon. There's
You just
videos
told
of
me that
them
you use cell
actually
phone
launching
towers
real
mostly,
ones as
but
well.
now we're on the balloon.
They were able
so listen,
to stay
there's an
suspended for the
experiment
better
we can
part
all
of a
do.
year.
Open maps and
I thought you said you weren't interrupting us, but yeah, somehow
God.
that didn't. Yeah,
Here
you're
we
interrupting
go.
us now, badly now.
Here goes.
Let's do
Here goes with all the whining and crying from Fatty and Skinny. This is what we're doing here. So it's, I thought you weren't going to interrupt. It's not bad enough that we got 2 on 1. Oh, you said you weren't going to interrupt. I'm just going to mute you. Look, as you can see there, he is muted. They have muted him so they can both speak all over him. The hypocrisy of these 2 pricks. Unbelievable.
this way. What is a real inertial reference frame? No. What is it?
Billionaire.
Go ahead, unmute, man. I had to mute you because, geez, man, come on. You're not. It doesn't seem like
Since
you're.
I don't know anything about satellites. What is a real inertial reference frame?
Correct, Solly. You know nothing about nothing.
Well, heck, Sully, wait. I thought when they send up satellites, they assume you have to be at the center of creation and stationary.
Yeah, I thought that's what a real inertial reference frame was.
Anything could be an
I don't know.
inertial reference.
I'm trying to
frame,
figure it
lots
out
of
then.
Stuff like you.
The way Shite laughs with no idea himself what anyone's talking about. I can't believe you thought that. None of these people have any idea. They've memorized one paragraph from certain papers, and they think that no one will look in any more depth than that. And when people do, right, I'm done here. I'm not. You're talking over me now, so I'm going to kick you or I'm going to leave. I've noticed Angels of Shite has started unblocking everyone. He's obviously getting no guests, not getting any clout, so he started unblocking everyone. He hasn't got round to unblocking me yet, but we never know. If we get on there tonight, maybe he has. Undersea cables will be, so this is Dan again, unfornicated for the $5 offer. Hang on, I've got to stop fucking around with these sound bites here. Ain't done any yet. I feel like I'm out of touch here, out of practice. $1.
5 times!
Undersea cables will be next. Funny how, what does that mean? What do these words mean? That means prove. Don't know what that means. A globe. By the way, welcome back, mate. Feel better. Thanks, Dan. I am trying. I'm dosed up on tons of pills. Now I just got to wash them down with a bit of booze. That usually works.
Could have like it's a cameraman on the moon, or it's us
So
on
a spinning Earth.
How they
What,
feel
here,
the
like
globe.
a real inertial reference frame in relation to orbital mechanics means that they assume non-accelerating, non-rotating
Laura
coordinate
Wanardi.
system. That being your latitude and longitude, right? They assume the latitude and longitude system of the Earth. That is true. It is true. I can show you.
Kango. Kango always makes me feel better. Oh, this is my humour. I don't know why, right? But this is. Mate, I'll probably get on well with New Zealanders. It's little and large. The Laurel and Hardy of flat Earth. Cunt and cunt. That's what they should be called. Cunt and cunt. Why go into any more depth than that? That's what they are, all right?
Sure, yes, it's static. It doesn't change. It's
By the way, Hakeem, if you're knocking around, Hakeem the African Dream, if you're knocking around in here today, there is a link there. I see you joined the debate the other day. I see you in here sometimes, Hakeem, or some of the other dickheads, Red Beret or any of these dicks, right? If the link is there, if you want to join, please join.
Wait.
No. Look, just before you overheat. Before you overheat, you assume the coordinate system, the latitude, longitude system of the globe, or whatever map you attribute it to, is stationary. You assume it is non-accelerating and non-moving because that is the only way that you can have Newton's laws hold true. If there's opposite motions, then the Newton's laws don't work as well anymore, right? They can't math that out. They can't work. They can't make the physics work. It literally doesn't work. So if there's actually
We'll do, Big Fish. What did you think of last night, by the way, Big Fish? I was crushed. So what we'll do is Solly, I think, is going to be in the running after this and after his performances this week. You can definitely nominate. Anyone wants to nominate anyone for COTW? We've not had one for a couple of weeks now. Then just let me know at some point in the chat. And we will get a poll going to see who wins that. Notwithstanding, obviously, there may be some fluff hunting. Solly and Lardy! Woohoo! Right, this is good. Let's name these people. Sharon says, for the £5, for the £1.
5 times.
Not L&L, but Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, they are. They're Laurel and Hardy, or Cunt and Cunt. Depends what you want to call it. Or Solly and Lardy. Solly and Lardy. That is a good one. All right.
Quote, I'd have to open up my laptop to find it, but I forget who said it, but I think he was an astronomer.
Here we go. Here we go.
He said that
It is. What's this?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. It has been shown at least 6 different ways this century alone that the equations and physics used by NASA to launch satellites are identical to the equations derived from a geocentric universe. Thus, if the space program is proof of anything, it proves geocentrism and disproves heliocentrism. And then there's a further part of that where he says that heliocentrism is even sillier than evolution, has less scientific backing, something like that. I forget the rest of it.
Yeah, because what shape did he think the Earth was, Solly? Then just wondering. Dan says for the $1,
5 times.
not Laura and Hardy, more like Laura and Handy. Wouldn't Handy be Twatzoid? More, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, do you not think? I think so.
I mean, that quote is great, but I mean, we can just, we can go around that.
You could also just look into the physics and the math that he was referencing, which is why I asked you again, what is a real inertial reference frame in relation to a
can I answer now? Can I answer?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, an inertial reference frame is any.
Because if you don't know what a real inertial reference frame is, the Earth's definitely flat. This is the logic of Solly and Lardy.
Point that you're standing on to perform physics calculations on. I'll give you an example. If you're standing on Earth, right? Earth is your inertial reference frame. So whatever it's moving is 0. Do we agree or not?
Yeah. No, I mean, no, that's actually true.
Speaking of Solly, I just remembered I haven't done some really weird laughing that was right up there with this, and I was gonna get a recording of it, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. I've been super busy, but for the next show, I will have that done.
I have to assume.
Oh, sorry. Can go here with the $5 New Zealand dollars. Not quite the 2 Ronnies more. The 2 wrongies. The 2 wrongies they are. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. The 2 wrongies. Does anyone know? I'm surprised. Are you British originally, Kanga? I'm surprised that anybody knows the 2 Ronnies around the world other than me. Yeah, well, I suppose it'd be the 3 wrongies, wouldn't it? Because Angels of Lard makes up for 2.
The Earth is stationary to do literally fucking anything ever.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
no.
To you, though, relative to you, right? If you're the cameraman out in the middle of space, you may see it different.
Listen, no. Let me say something. Do you agree?
By the way, I found out the other day, I don't know if I've told anyone this already, I found out the other day, possibly in this conversation, that Angels of Shite is 35 years old. 35, single bed, in his mum's house, Gleason's map poster on the wall.
That an inertial reference frame is non-accelerating.
Inertial reference frame is non-accelerating.
He's Googling it?
Interesting question.
Are you Googling it right now, really?
No, I'm not. I know it sounds like it. I am in an Overwatch game. You can drop me down for that if you want or not, but...
No. Like, seriously. An inertial reference frame means non-accelerating. Your Earth
I think I'll agree with that,
Wait, okay. Your Earth is accelerating. Is your Earth that's accelerating inertial?
Yes, of course. It's an inertial mass, but that doesn't mean it's an...
Oh God, that's a real smile if you've ever seen one from Shite there, and he's not forcing his face to do that position. His chin's to be lifted up. Kango says, "Yep, I'm from South London." I was going to say that's the posh bit. It's not though, is it? It's West London. Definitely not. South London's definitely not the posh bit. I'm from North London, ain't the posh bit either.
Can I say something now? I let you guys talk. Can I say something?
I don't know. You started off hot with me, bro. I don't like you anymore.
Can we get over that, Solly? You've dropped me down and been hot to me before.
You need to call my mom and ask permission for me to play with you now.
He's trying to joke and have a sense of humor there, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the truth there.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to say that relative to you, I know you guys don't like that word. I'll just say from your perspective, right, on Earth, it's 0. But the cameraman out in outer space, it's different. That's why it's relative.
Okay,
relative.
We're assuming a cameraman in a vacuum that defies natural laws. So it's
just another example, sure. But
here, what you brought up was satellites, right? So in order to for the efficacy of
Alicia there in the chat with the laughing emojis. like a cunt that she usually is. And here we go. We can go. And I'm fucking ancient. Are you really? Are you ancient? How ancient? I'm curious.
Of a satellite, the way you understand it, we have to assume a geocentric Earth that
I get it. You're 4,457 years old.
is just that is literally you have
I
to
don't,
assume
I don't
stationary
agree with
Earth.
that. You can make that claim.
Okay, well
try
then
to
the
get me to
physics
agree,
doesn't
but
work.
that's not
All right, so you just disagree with physics. That's cool,
No,
bro. It's
no,
not
you could
uncommon.
say that as well, but I could say you disagree.
What do I disagree with in physics?
Well, you are making this. Maybe you're not disagreeing, but you're really not highlighting the nuance, the relativity.
Oh, there's
reference
Solly.
frame.
Oh, there was Solly. If someone wasn't talking over that, I could catch that.
Inertial reference frames are, from your perspective.
They're non-accelerating. Yeah, they're non-accelerating. When the Earth is accelerating.
Yes, from your perspective, sure.
Do you know that a lot of the satellites are admitted to be, I forget the percentage, but a majority of the satellites are admitted to be geostationary, meaning they don't even move in reference to the Earth, so they would be in the same
Do
inertial
you know how
reference
that
frame
works?
as well.
Do you know how that works?
No, I don't know. Can you explain how that works if your Earth has correlation?
It rotates at the same.
Oh,
it goes
God.
around.
Oh, Solly. And we've all seen Solly laughing, haven't we? We've all seen him laughing. Completely genuine, obviously. Didn't fancy going to the parade today then. I was supposed to be going to the parade, but I feel like shit, so I didn't go to the parade. But my mate went to the parade, and I said to him, take some video, do a live stream so I can see what I've missed. And the live stream that he sent me was of a load of red smoke going up in the air, 1 million people, everyone with their phone in the air, and I couldn't even see the bus going past. And his comment underneath was, complete waste of fucking time. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go to the parade, and it would have been a waste of my day and my money. So
Earth at the same rate that it spins, right?
So
I could have gathered that.
No drift. No
You
Coriolis.
told me you didn't know how it works. You told me to tell you. So
No, I didn't say
Rick-
that. I didn't say
Rick-
that.
point.
Wait.
by the way, stay tuned. Flat Earth Dave pops up in a minute.
Oh, no, check this out. No, check it out. Does a hovering helicopter is a hovering helicopter orbiting the Earth according to your globe?
No.
Okay.
This shit.
So
But
it's
does
not-
the Earth, okay, watch it. Like, does the Earth spin under the helicopter?
No, you don't have to be in orbit to the Earth. You're still locked to the Earth.
So it is orbiting the Earth now.
No, it's not.
So
it
in
is
your own
orbiting.
words,
So
what
it is
is-
orbiting now.
I was gonna say,
helicopter
so
is
in your
not
own
Do they really find this funny? Like, even if they think they're right, like the amount of times they must laugh at the same shit. Like, they ask about the helicopter to every guest. Every guest will then say an answer, and then Angels of Shut will rock backwards and forwards, moobs flapping around in his face, pretending that he's in hysterics about the answer that he's already heard 16 times in the last hour. Like, even if he thinks he's right and he thinks they're wrong, how long till something's no longer funny? Nothing's funny every time forever, is it, shite? So stop with a shit fake laugh and fuck off.
in your own words, what does orbiting mean? What does it mean?
Orbiting means that you're moving in one direction at an equal and opposite rate to falling, so that you just rotate around the Earth. You do lose energy over time, but it can take years and
Oh,
years.
like,
and
like
years.
the helicopter that moved with the Earth, right? That wasn't.
No, because a helicopter moves up and not forward at all. A helicopter moves up and not forward.
Okay,
At all.
okay. So does the Earth rotate under the helicopter?
No.
Doesn't a
'cause it's the
satellite
inertial
move
reference
up and not
frame you brought
forward
up.
at all?
Do you remember
moves-
that inertial reference frame you brought
So
up?
it
It
moves
stays
with the
the
Earth.
exact
So,
same
so,
to the
so it
reference
does
frame.
this. So it moves with the Earth.
Yep, just like that.
It's orbiting the Earth.
Doesn't a geostationary satellite move up and not forward at all also?
No, that's not how it works at all. To have orbit, a certain
Oh, God. Now, is Angels laughing or taking a shit in his pants there? You can't really tell. It's a fake smile one way or another. Solly's laugh is the fakest, lamest thing I've heard since this.
circle. Is a circle a straight line? That's what you just asked, Solly.
Okay,
Congrats,
but
you
is the
spelled
helicopter
geometry.
effectively going
You
in a
spelled
circle as
geometry.
well?
The circle
Is a
is straight
helicopter
line?
effectively
No,
going in
Solly,
a
it's
circle
not.
as well?
They really hate it when people talk over them, by the way. They hate that.
Is a helicopter effectively going in a circle as well if it's hovering in one
Just
location
spelled
and the Earth is
geometry,
spinning with
Solly.
it
A
relative to
circle
the
is not a
atmosphere in
straight line.
tangent?
No, it's not.
In tandem, sorry.
I see
it's
where
not.
all of this is coming
No, it's
from.
not.
It's failing.
He said,
Dude,
no.
I
I was muted him again.
can't.
It's failing
Yeah.
school cope.
I was kicked him. But they just don't gang up on anyone. The fact of the matter is, right? They love the 1v1s. They only do them. They're not interested in ganging up on anyone. They don't mute and they don't kick. Just so as you know.
Dude. Yeah, we failed school educating you on your own talking point. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
No, it's not now. But then wait, it is though. But it's not when you say it. When you say it, it's wrong.
Yeah, Solly. So what was it you kept saying to Tone? What was you saying? That was anecdotal, but your things weren't anecdotal. So what's the difference?
Oh my god, that was funny.
Anyone else cringing?
That's well, come on.
So how long can they keep up the fake laugh with each other about like somehow that was the funniest thing they've ever known? Blancmange. He looks like a blancmange. So we got here. Now I know what a blancmange, pronounced blancmange, would look like fake smiling. Yeah, exactly. I know. We do. It's like a jelly. Sitting there.
You don't learn about satellites in school. You don't learn about all this in school, bro. You got to go to college. And you don't even have to do that. There's the internet.
Says the person that doesn't know what shape the Earth is.
Dude, yes it does. No, it doesn't.
Oh, the uncontrollable laughter continues. It's just the funniest thing either of them's ever heard. It's not fake laughter at all. Guarantee you that.
No. The helicopter doesn't orbit the Earth, but it just moves with the Earth in a circle.
Oh my god, dude! That last part of that conversation was very funny.
Yeah.
Wait, yes, the Earth does spin, but yes, the Earth does spin, but very slowly compared to the helicopter. So 1,000 miles an hour is very slow compared
Yes.
to a helicopter that doesn't reach speeds anywhere near that. Got you. Yeah.
Is he being serious?
Yeah. Science, physics. I love it. You guys are so smart. I want to be just like you. You're right. Maybe I should have paid more attention and,
Well, you try and be just like us, but then a slight breeze comes along and blows you to another stratosphere, you scrawny little prick.
Bill Nye the Science Video VHS tapes. I don't know.
Man, this is hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, poor guy. Anyway, hey, what's up, man? Do you believe the Earth's a globe?
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I do believe it's a globe.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh, man. I can't believe we've got another one that thinks this is a globe. I can't believe it. Yeah, like, what was you, like, so you're saying opposition only at the top there, whilst Solly sits there, backing you up, and then you bring someone up and you're surprised that someone's read the opposition only and came up.
Well, what do you got for us, man?
Not much. Just want your take on when the sun disappears. Why can't we like suck it back or zoom?
Suck it back. That's what I want to know. Get over out. Vacuum cleaner. Here comes the sun.
It back in.
What?
Oh, Solly's tickled again. Someone should show him a mirror. He'll really fucking laugh if he sees a mirror.
Because it's beyond it. It's beyond and like okay. So there's like angular resolution of any optic, right?
It's beyond and then angular resolution. Just what's the simple? What's the simple answer?
This is the simplest answer, right?
Yeah.
So angular, your ability to resolve angles.
No, I'm talking about like a
Cleavage K. Mwah. With the 10 gift memberships. This is what we want. Gift memberships. Been a while. Really need this at the moment. So CK Mamacita says, she doesn't say anything. She says, sends 10 gift Whatcast memberships too in the life. Charles, John's Cars and Stuff. I Am Raven. Brian Allen. Jen Bruv. Kevin French. Some of these are going to be fluffs, you know that. Dragnil and Abrax and Bob with 1-0. Nice one. Appreciate that. Thank you, Cleavage. Get your tits out. Get your tits out for the boys.
No, just okay. So like, let's just. This is as simple as it gets, bro. I assure you, right? The ability to resolve angles, right? Your eyes have an ability to resolve angles. Cameras have a higher ability to resolve angles. That's why they can zoom farther.
Okay.
Okay. I don't like this guy. Fuck this guy.
Hold on. What?
See, Solly telling him what to do. These people, they're all such alphas, but when they're running a live, they get their little gang. Flat Earth Dave's there right now. You might be able to see that at the top there. When they're running a live, they get ordered around. They've got a hierarchy. If someone higher in the hierarchy, and Solly and Shite, I think they got this silent competition going on where they're kind of like who's higher, who's lower. I don't know, right? Angels is higher. Got to tell you that he's been around longer, and Solly's, you know, to me he's more serious because he weighs 16 times as much as Solly, maybe more, right? But Flat Earth Dave's way up there, so they'll all follow and march to the beat of his drum. Solly's saying, fuck this guy. I want to tell you something right now. Let me tell you something, brother. If I'm ever on a live, and I've got a few mates on TikTok that I've modded up and they come into my chat. If any of them ever sat there and said to me, kick this guy, do this, do that, they would be the ones getting kicked the fuck out of it. Even if I got on really well with them and they were really helpful. Don't come on my live and tell me what to fucking do. But these pricks, they do it all the time to each other. None of them have ever got the bollocks to stand up for themselves. They just do as they're fucking told. Right, let's crack on here. We've got another super chat coming here from JD. The D of J. I don't know why it's not popping up here. What's going on? There it is. For 20 quid. Cheers. Cheers, JD. It's just wonderful to be able to laugh at one's own stupidity. Yep. I mean, they are not there. They think they're laughing at others. Cleavage K here says, celebrate 7 months of membership. Is that all, Cleavage? I thought it longer than that. You're welcome. Angels has tits. He does. It doesn't have lips, though, but it does have tits. Let's see what's going on here. Has anything been happening lately on the... Oh, fucking hell. Mike Gurney sent me what's what you doing down there, Aunt Solly clip, and I've not put that up either.
It doesn't have lips!
Doesn't have lips, but it does have tits. Super chat, see, we're getting close, A giant jelly and... I wonder who this is referencing. A giant jelly and Twiglet walk into a bar. The barman says, sorry, we don't serve fucking stupid fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb cunts. You know. Apparently swearing stops your video being shared as it should be on YouTube, but Kango is single-handedly sabotaging my channel, but it's funny. So who the fuck cares? Angel's mother said about his crap. I wonder what Angel's mum thinks, that she's got a middle-aged son with a single bed and a poster of a flat earth on his wall.
Your evidence of a globe doesn't start with how do you explain on a flat earth, right? Because we could...
The irony. I guarantee you, if I get onto the TikTok tonight, the flat earthers who come up will ask me to explain something about the globe only. They won't be interested in anything else.
Explain all day, but it's pointless because you can't even realize that you're not on a globe.
I just want a simple answer why the telescope doesn't work.
Okay, no, I'll give you a simple answer. I can give you a simple answer.
Because
I'm sorry. Answer.
You can't, Dave. You can't. I guarantee
the angular resolvability of a telescope has limitations. That's why. But you don't know what angular resolution is, and I'd have to it's like I'm pulling teeth here, bro.
And on top of that, you don't understand what something going beyond something else is. When you watch a sun go beyond a building that's towering over your head, if you go backwards a couple miles, you'll see the sun above that building again. But as the sun goes farther away, it'll go beyond the building again. But you, with the way you see the world, can't perceive that the top of that building is still above your head, but it appears to be at eye level. It's the same with the atmosphere, the clouds, the air, mountains, everything. It goes beyond it.
It goes beyond it. You can perceive all of science and all of physics is wrong, and I'm right. Get my app for $3. It's the price of a beer. Give me the price of a beer.
Prick.
That's it.
Hey,
Speaking of the price of a beer, have I mentioned buymeacoffee.com/whatcast? Buymeacoffee.com/whatcast will also work towards the goal targets, right? And it is not giving 30% to YouTube, which is even better.
So wait, hold on.
Beyond
I don't even
what?
think we
The
should
Earth
explain
is flat.
It goes beyond the atmospheric deck of opacity. I don't want to explain
Wow,
what that
it's
is to you.
fancy. So fucking fancy.
That's why I don't want to discuss this. Show us your globe proof. Stop with the how on this flat Earth. Show us proof of the globe.
You ask us for this is like the simplest thing in the world to understand. Eric Dubay was able to do it in like 2009.
Now you're referencing people.
Eric Dubay is somehow a source for this.
I get it. I'm just saying.
If you're gonna interrupt, if you interrupt anybody else on this panel again, I will drop you. I don't think anybody has the tolerance for this.
And Angels just sits there. This is Angels Live. Angels of Shites Live. And Solly is threatening to drop people on his panel. It's Angels' panel. Solly's threatening to drop people, and Angels sits there doing nothing. The same way he sits there doing nothing when Nathan Jokeley calls him a prick for an hour, because he's a fucking pussy. Why ain't he saying to Solly, "Excuse me, scrawny, why are you threatening people on my panel? Shut the fuck up. I'll have whoever I want on here." That's what he should be saying.
I'm not gonna lie. Be an adult.
And Shite just sits there. Sits there, just ignoring the fact that Solly's threatening people on his panel. Oh, Ludwig, your science and physics are already disproven, yet you continue relying upon it. Yeah, why don't you come up here, Ludwig? There's a link right there, Vig of Wood. Let's get up. See, Shite ain't got the balls to say anything to him. They're just all sitting there in silence now. How pathetic. Jesus fucking Christ. Kango with the 50 New Zealand dollars. Cheers, Kango. Appreciate that. Oh, fuck. Fucking sorry about the fucking swearing. Fuck me. I didn't fucking realise fucking swearing fucks the fucking sharing. Swearing fucks the sharing. I'll stop being a fucking swearing fucking cunt and cut the fucking profanities the fuck down. I'd appreciate it. Well, let me put it this way. You can keep doing it as long as every time you do it is 50 New Zealand dollars. I'll accept it then, all right? This is Danzia from Unfornicated with a $5. Oh, by the way, that was the first one I've ever done of that, right? So that was $10.
5 times!
So Dan says for $1,
5 times!
opacity. But if you drive backwards 2 miles and raise the sun again, it's not subject to opacity. What the fuck? Make this make fucking sense. Well, unfortunately, it's Solly and Angels of Shite and
Flat Earth Dave.
so yeah, you can't really make anything they say make sense.
Good for you.
It doesn't even make sense to them.
Hey, what's your globe proof?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So let's do that. My globe proof would be
If Earth is flat.
well, there's supposed to be like 100 million of you guys, right? So
No, that's not globe proof. Stop it.
Can I
Give
talk?
us your globe proof.
That's flat
Can
Earth
I-
proof, dummy.
Yeah.
now I'm a dummy, and you want me to be an adult.
Listen, you're
Now I'm a dummy, and you want me to be an adult.
Hold on.
It's so
We don't have to.
obvious.
Yeah, act like an adult. Don't. I hate it when people. Solly hates it when people call people names. That's just so childish, and it means you're losing the argument. Until he does it, then it means you're winning the argument, obviously.
Call you a dummy. You're a globe earther. It's obvious. Give
That's
us your
true.
globe proof.
Well, you're not a dummy. I've got to give Dave credit. Dave's not a dummy. Dave is the only flat earther. He's about the only flat earther that's not a dummy. And the reason that he's not a dummy is because he's making money, and all of these are his useful idiots. Solly don't make a fucking penny. Can't even afford a room in a house. He's in a hotel room occasionally, right? Angels of Shite lives with mummy, approaching approaching retirement, living with mummy, with the single bed with a poster of the Gleason's map on the wall, making no money doing this, but shilling Dave's product for Dave. Dave making all of the money, and these two pricks enabling Dave to make all of the money. So, yes, the simple people are your friends, David.
Thanks for shouting out the community, though.
Yeah, preferably starting with my globe proof is.
Yeah.
Yeah, not evidence comes in the form of a statement, not a question, right?
I'll be
Right. And now just think what
it's just so funny. So I'll be Ludwig, I'm not answering any of your bullshit, right? I'm not answering any of your bullshit. There is the link. Click the link and ask me directly. Ask me directly.
you're doing. You're scrambling and you're coming up with nothing. Why is that?
Exactly. You gotta think, man. Why would that ever be?
Gagging on cock as usual there, shite.
Cough for my life. All right, you gotta unmute, man. Come on.
Unmute. We'll listen. We're waiting for your glow proof anxiously.
Anxiously. 3 against 1 and they're still muting him. How weak are these people?
We're listening.
Everything from the beginning of navigation.
That's it, Fish. Every time Dave says, show us your glow proof, I want to say your app. Great one.
Is mapped to a globe, period. Every circumnavigation, every continent, every river, stream, mountain, valley is mapped to a globe.
Can I address that, bro?
Let's just point by point. Go ahead, Sal. You first. Pick a point.
Well, latitude and longitude, right? That's where you're going with this?
No, I'm talking about actual distance.
God.
Which is measured via coordinates that we use latitude.
Solly's laugh is so fake. God, I hope he comes on my live today.
And longitude for it?
Not comes on my live. I don't know what that. I don't worry about that. I'm talking about the laughing. Well, Ludwig, come disprove it then. You comment section coward.
Dude,
tell me how circumnavigation.
Like, why don't you guys have a map?
Wait 1 second.
Oh my god.
Watch this.
Oh my god.
Why don't you have a model? Why are all maps flat? That's
because they're on paper. Look at Tron laughing in there. Tron sitting there with his Cliff from Cheers is sitting there with his square head and moustache, typing laughing emojis whilst sitting there with a completely straight face. I've never seen Tron even smile, let alone laugh.
Better question. You dumbass.
Why do you use a 2-vector coordinate system? Where's the DX?
Now I'm a dumbass, and you want me to be an adult.
No, we know you're a dumbass.
Yes, we know that already, dude. You don't have to say it for us, dude. We know, okay? Listen. Okay.
Oh, God. I'll tell you what was so funny about Shite. It's just his timing. The comedy timing that he's got. Yeah, we already know that you're dumb. So you ain't got to tell us anyway. Right, so fuck off.
Do you agree that the Earth uses X and Y for longitude and latitude, Darwin?
Ludwig, I'm sitting here right here, ready to have a conversation with you. You're an absolute coward. A total coward, right? I'm sitting here with a link there for anybody to click, and you won't do it.
I don't care.
All right, well, have a nice day.
This is when you melt. Yeah.
Point. Oh my god.
And you want? I want them to go into circumnavigation.
Here we go. Watch what's coming now. They start talking about Solid's debate skills. Listen to the cope, the incoming cope.
That's unbelievable. They don't know their model. That's why they're globers.
I know.
Dude, it's if you could steel man the globe, you'd be a flat earther all day, every time. Like,
yeah, like when I say like the only way I have a vacuum is in a container, therefore the vacuum of space is not.
Yeah, there you go. I'll mod. Big Fish can click the link, and so can Ludwig, and I will mod. And then we'll see who's the coward. I will mod fairly. I always mod fairly.
I got a quick question for you. Have you been able to wash the stink off your body from that debate?
dude, that was not my best performance. I'll start by saying that. And
you did fine. You did fine. He's just. Have you been able to wash the stink off?
Yeah, it took me like a good 24 hours to get my mental back. You know what I mean?
And I believe him. Solly is mentally weak as fuck. And he realised when he gave up halfway through that performance against Toon that he had made a fool of himself, and I don't think he'd showed his face until this, which was a couple of days after. And now they're kind of like trying to pretend. They're trying to pretend that he did fine. You did fine. No one said he did well. Have you noticed that? Yeah, you did fine. It was fine. Don't worry about it.
You know,
That guy is
funny,
so
right?
respectful. FTFE wants to debate me next.
Don't do it. Don't bother. It's not worth your energy, buddy. You're better off here just helping people.
Hey, Sully, literally, okay, so his argument for the entire live was nothing works on a flat earth. Everything wraps around a ball, even though it's half the entire circumference of the ball. Also, every single one of his arguments back to you was literally an ad hoc. I don't know if you realized it,
dude, I know.
but he was just coming up with shit on the spot. He didn't know.
Dude, nobody has an argument for K equals infinity. Nobody can.
Oh, really? So a couple of days after this, they must have got his courage back up because he went and debated Blitz. Blitz brought up Solly's own citation and showed the Earth's curvature. And Solly's answer was, "That's just a cartoon, bro."
Explain that, because when they
It's your citation, you prick.
model it out in path loss after they do the transmission, they literally flatten the Earth. They make the radius value of the Earth infinite, which makes the ball flat. Right?
Yeah.
Like, and
So-
nobody can argue that.
Here's the thing: arguing these anti-flat earthers. I get it. Occasionally, you're hoping to wake up other people, but on modern day debate, there's only two type of listeners there: diehard flat earthers and diehard anti-flat earthers. Well, the flat earthers are already awake, and the anti-flat earthers are never going to be awake. And if there happens to be a random person that comes across it, the chat is going to screw up their mind so much they're going to walk away from flat Earth. It's not
That's
worth
actually
it.
a good point, but it's
It's not worth it. Just stay here where you're safe and you can kick anybody you want and there's no mod and you can mod yourself. Just stay here and don't. What he's trying to say is, please don't go. Less people have been buying my app since that debate. Please don't go and embarrass me and yourself anymore. I don't do it. I'm Flat Earth Dave and I ain't got the balls to do it since Professor Dave made me look like a dick. So you shouldn't be doing it either. So yeah, Solly then decided, well, maybe I can do Blitz, and because I'm still on this app, then I won't be going against what Dave said. But I've told him to not. I sent that little clip to Craig. I don't know if he's used it yet. I don't know. Everyone telling him not to debate him. But my old mate Billionaire Jim here with a $50. Woo! Cheers, billionaire. Old Pooh, sorry about the darn swearing. Dang it! I didn't really realise that doggone swearing disturbs the bloody sharing. I'll stop being a heathen swearing goofy goober and cut the silly profanities the heck down. Cheers, Billionaire Jim. I really appreciate that, mate. Thanks so much for that. And I don't... Does Billionaire Jim ever swear? Does he swear? Hip ya? That's not swearing. Billionaire Jim's one of the most well-behaved. Jim the Fact Daniels, by the way, always comes up with the facts in the super chat.
Form them. What if none of us ever said their names? What would they have? They'd have nothing.
That's true.
We outnumber them by millions to one.
Yeah, I do advocate for that. Like, that's why I advocate for, like, blocking all the anti-flat earthers on TikTok, and I don't see why this should be different. I agree.
Sorry, I got to read this out. Ludwig says, don't need to join the audio to pick up with a pathetic drunk like you. I don't remember the last time I was drunk, Ludwig. I'm just a dickhead in general, right? I can walk to the corner store and debate a homeless crackhead. What, Solly? Is Solly down there? That's your homeless crackhead. Never touched any drugs in my life, and I don't remember the last time I was drunk. For that kind of entertainment. So that's a long-winded way of saying, you're beneath me, I ain't going to talk to you. Well, what about Big Fish? If I'm beneath you, what about the fish of Big? He's offered to come up and debate. I'll just sit there. I mean, you ain't going to because you're a pussy, aren't you, Ludwig? You're probably about the stature of Solly, and you ain't got any testicles, and you love being in the comment section, getting attention. Yeah, just keep timing the prick out.
Yeah, all right, there you go. But I understand sometimes you got to slap the bear.
Yeah, like
I wanted to try at least, but it just did not. Yeah,
I debated McToon. I debated Fight the Flat Earth. I got my clips now, and that's it. That's all I need. But I'm with it.
don't know why this is. It's not the end. I don't know if this is paused for some
Get
reason.
cosmic, it's easier.
Oh, how old are you?
34.
This is the bit.
Oh shit, 1 year younger than me.
Oh, really? I would have guessed you're younger than me, but okay.
So
34, he said. Shite says 1 year younger than me. Shite is 35. Stone and age, apparently. Living with mum with he is rapidly catching Mark Private.
Good skin.
you believe it's a globe?
Oh, sorry, Dan. So Dan with a $5 says Solly is like Princess Peach and Lardy the Grifter are the Lardy and the Grifter are the Mario Brothers trying to rescue his self-esteem. Absolutely. Oh, brilliant. Love it. What we got here? Sharon says, I'm going to credit Matt with my ability to use sugar rats and fluff. What? To use sugar rats and fluff on my everyday swearing language. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. But cheers for the £5, Sharon. Everyone's rushing the super chat. I don't think I'm the drunk around here. I think it's just you guys. This is from Tay on a Leg is in the house. Hello, Leg. Tay on a Leg says, Angels is older than me and I have a girlfriend. Oh, wow. Angel's got a girlfriend. It's one of them. It's the right hand. Calder says, fuck yeah, 5 months of membership. Cheers, Calder. Where you been? What cast? That was in what? I don't know what's going on here, Sharon. If you had a few beers, I get it. I don't know what you mean. Let's have a look at that again and see what the fuck we're talking about. I'm going to credit Matt with my ability to use sugar, rats, and fluff. My everyday swearing language. I don't know what any of that means. I'm sorry. Chilling with Max and crew. Well, where are they? Where's Max and crew? And Dan says, let's go fishing. What's the time? Yeah, we go fishing in 8 minutes, right? We get the hour done and we'll go fishing.
So, few things. One, for what Soli said there, I was a little bit confused a moment ago because he said, "Why are all the maps flat?"
Oh, is it?
The globe is what's like literally a globe.
In my everyday.
I'm not talking about the globe. I'm talking about like a globe model.
Yeah, but we don't use that to navigate, right? When you navigate, you use a map.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so that's so the globe doesn't work for navigational purposes.
Yeah. Even on, I know when we use flat maps that there are different like layouts and design. Like most, I'm in America. Most Americans are taught based on the map.
I did see that in the life. Did anyone watch MC Toon and Creaky versus Sam and Mikey? Mikey lasted about 6 seconds, which is twice as long as me usually, and that was replaced with Hakeem, who came in hot.
Which shows like, how countries are various.
I've never ever claimed to be a bright spark, right?
Sizes. But that's not actually how they are. But that's a whole different conversation. I was just going to go, I guess, more off so what the last guy said. So I'm a little bit...
Oh, you're a teacher, Shazza. Got it.
Confused there too, because if we take the strongest telescope we have available, like just the strong...
I didn't know he was streaming, Calder.
Strongest one we got. Shouldn't that let us...
Hey, Cosmic, just wait. Before we go to that, right? Do you
agree?
My
goodness.
I literally got it pulled up now, but do you agree Google it?
I'm all over this! Kango says here, billionaire Kango for the 100 for 20 New Zealand dollars.
5 times!
I'm sensing a super chat competitiveness with Jim Daniels. I see your $50 and raise you $50, Jim. Over to you. I'm here all day for this. Thank you so much, Kango. Appreciate that, mate.
Earth uses X and Y, which is longitude and latitude. Yes or no?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it uses X and Y coordinates.
Thank you. X and Y is a 2D plane. So, yeah.
And to answer your question, like The angular resolvability, which is like word salad to the last
The angular resolvability. Fuck off.
guy. The angular resolvability, the ability for any optic to actually resolve things over distance, has limitations regardless on how good your telescope is. It doesn't matter. Not to mention the atmosphere gets in the way. The atmosphere becomes more opaque over distance. So no, you can't see forever. I don't know why that's like really hard to grasp.
I get the not forever part, but like, so if we take the JW, what was it? Not the whatchamacallit telescope. James.
Yeah, we're going flurf hunting. How long's left on this? So I've got 1 minute left. As soon as this is over, I'll go.
Webb telescope. Thank you. It can see a penny. It can resolution. It can see a penny from 24 miles away.
Wow.
That's not strong enough.
No, it can only see a penny from 24 miles away.
That's insane, my guy. Like, come on.
I agree, that's quite a feat, but the Earth has a 24,901 mile circumference.
Dude,
Oh, just wait.
Cosmic. I've seen a shoreline about 33 miles away to the shoreline. Is that a long distance? Does that prove
76 in the chat, 36 likes. 40 of you ain't pressed like yet. 2 people bothered doing thumbs down. Fucking hell! Oh my god, am I glad I streamed tonight? Billionaire! And I've not even threatened to put a bottle up my arse. What's going on here? Should I? Billionaire Jim with the 200. This is officially my most profitable stream ever. I'm taking a week off more often. I'm telling you now. Cheers, billionaire. Oh my word. So generous. Thank you so much, mate. Can goes over to you now. You win. $2. Can go with a $2. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks, guys. Oh my word. $20. 5 times. Right, there we go. $20.
5 times!
Times 2.
5 times!
All right, let's roll this out. One
globe
more
or a
minute.
flat Earth? Do you think?
Yeah, and seeing a penny from 24 miles away, how high was the penny?
Bro, I reckon my P1000.
No idea.
I reckon my P1000 could almost do that.
I feel like the penny should have been below the curvature of the Earth, but I guess that's a side.
Yeah.
side
When you're
note.
saying resolution, and that was my point, is that it's such a small object. It's not like, oh yeah, you could see a
Wait,
fucking
Cosmic,
mountain.
ask you a question though. Let's say
Here, let me ask you
30
this. Okay, sorry.
Look, 33 miles to a shoreline at
Yeah.
4.8 meters above sea level, very low to sea level. Does that prove a globe or a flat Earth, do you think?
Well, let's not start having a competition for who can super chat the least. Let's haggle upwards. 79p. 79p for JD now. For the team. Cheers to D of J there for the 79. Nice one. Ludwig, your mum was a hooker and that's how you were born. Damn it. Never, ever going to sleep now you've said that to me. That was like the most offensive thing anyone's ever said.
Because the fact that you could see it.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how I'm going to recover from that. Oh, about $400. Oh, I'm all right now. That's made me feel better. How'd you feel, Ludwig? How much money have you earned on this stream?
So 160 meters of curvature wasn't in the way, and that's what I saw. I could show you that observation.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just saying that.
Right, all done. So let's go flurf hunting then, shall we? Got to bring up the thing here. Let Ludwig come out with it. Well, you can time him out if you want. I don't really care. If he wants to spat his nonsense, and gives you all someone to argue with, works for me. It's got to boot this up now. I've not been live on TikTok for a couple of weeks, so we'll see if I've still got any traction there with the talk of tick. It's fucking melting here. I've got a fan right on me. Oh, I need to get it. Right, display image. Where's that image? No, want that image. You're gonna need a flurf hunting. I know. I got the music all queued up. Don't worry. Is Jim a Bitcoin millionaire? I accept Bitcoin. Oh my God, I'm going to be jumping around. I've got too much going on the computer here. Let's get onto the TikTok debate screen. But I've got a feeling, yeah. Oh no, not down there. I've got a feeling that it's going to be a bit of a lot to do. Let's get it like that. Oh, it's because so sometimes when I do this, I have to. Yeah, he still goes by the Terminator. When I do this, a lot of the time it slows me down because I'm running too many things at once. Let's shut some things down here. Let's shut that down. Let's shut that down. Can't shut that down. Can't shut that down either. Damn it. Well, let's shut that one down. Brendan here with another chat of super on the screen here before we get the hunting going here for the $20. I can't compete with billionaire Jim or can go McMoneybags, but I'm here to deliver your NASA shield money with a cold beer in my hand and my ass in a pool. Good luck, Flurf hunting, Matt. Go Knights, go. Cheers, Brandon. Appreciate that, my friend. So let's get in with the go live here now, then we'll see how we do. I've got to get on my phone and start liking my own lives. I don't know if Dan, you can jump on if you wish, my friend, if you're still in the chat there. Looks like Max is going to be on his own live tonight. So, yeah, he won't be jumping. He should jump over and put it on his own live. I don't think he can, though, can he? Oh, I've got to jump out of here. And go on to that one. And on there, here we do. Oh, how are we all doing? Been a while. Here's the Dan man. How we doing, Mr. Dan?
Hey, buddy, how you been?
Shit, if I'm honest, I've been to the Isle of Wight for a week, but I've been fucking feeling terrible.
Hey, I got a little bit of a surprise for you. Watch this.
Camera. That's what he's going to be, isn't it?
Yeah. I got a camera can come on. Look.
There he is.
Ta-da.
Oh, my God. He's getting into it now. Although, what's name's trying now as well? Culture Cats. He's finally taking it seriously and trying to get the old TikTok going. Are you going to start debating on it?
I might. I wanted it to be able to actually share my, like show a screen and stuff like that because, I could never do that.
You can't do that. You just got to turn your phone around to a different device. That's the whole way you can do it.
No. But even when I was doing it with you, it wouldn't allow me to turn on my screen. It wouldn't allow me to turn on my camera, so I could do that to my laptop.
Oh right, yeah. But no, but there's no way of actually sharing your screen. Like there's just
no.
Like people like Shite just have it all on his phone as pictures and stuff. And he just like turns off his app and goes to that. But every time I share my screen on here, I get violations, so I can't really do it.
They didn't tend to do that. I mean, because it's not original content or something like that. I think is what the pop-up says. It's something stupid.
Oh, is there a pop-up? I just used to assume. I always used to appeal it, and then it would get overturned. But now it doesn't get overturned. So I think you only get X amount of strikes. So I'm going to have to just try and... well, this is what I'm going to do, right? I've decided what I'm going to do. If there's something that I can't describe without showing it, I'm just going to go, Dan, you're up. Describe this.
Yeah, let me get the strikes. That's fine.
And I'll give you the big screen. If you on the big screen, I don't think it counts. It's just if I bring up a window. I'm not sure.
Because you're not accountable for what I do.
No.
Well, unless I say stupid words.
Yeah, even then, I'm not sure. I'm not accountable. It gives me the opportunity to kick you before it does anything.
Okay, so I'll make sure I don't say anything stupid.
Lasers are over 100 miles. Don't lie. Sorry, someone says that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do lie. They lie a lot.
Yeah.
Here we go. Messenger, here's two things for you to look up, all right? And you can do your own research because obviously you're very good at it.
Do your
Beam
research.
divergence and scattering. Okay, let us know about that.
You know, this is a great question that I love. Right now says, why are you trying to debunk the flat earth theory? If we were wrong, you wouldn't have to debunk it. I'm not trying to debunk it. I'm just having a laugh with flat earthers because they're really, really, really easy to trigger. And it's funny.
Yes.
You can never debunk a flat earther because they don't accept anything you show them. So it's just pure comedy.
Nope. As evidenced by Soli and posting an article, but calling anything that Tune did as anecdotal. So go
But
figure.
by the way, Dan, if you want to shill your live later to tell people if they're looking to be debunked, Dan is doing a live stream in about an hour. Is it an hour now?
Yeah, on YouTube. I'm not doing it on TikTok. I'm doing it on YouTube.
Yeah, go to his YouTube, Unfornicated, and it's on what, Dan?
It's going to be on the LoRaWAN distance record, since everyone seems to think that's the new globe killer. So why not have an RF engineer who actually understands this shit for longer than 2 weeks explain it?
Yeah. See, Baron's in the chat. Baron Rutledge is in the chat. Says the 100 miles is BS. It doesn't exist. The laser over 100 miles. So.
Yeah.
Hello, Michelle. I mean, please request up and we can discuss it because Dan knows his shit, and I'm here as well.
I was harassing Coda, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm just background noise on my own lives now."
Gladiator's here. Gladiator's always good for a chat. Let's see if he'll come up.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, Stace.
Hello.
Is he here? Aha.
No. Sorry, I have. I just got an email about the 2026 State of the Undersea Cables report.
All right. Hello, Gladiator. How are we doing?
Good. How are you?
All right, mate. What did you want to say? Because Dan's a bit of an expert on this subject matter that you was disputing there.
He said that we don't send transmissions out like hundreds of miles uninterrupted by any supposed earth curvature. Is that what you're stating?
No, I'm saying that there is a LoRaWAN distance record that is very specific. That was very specific to, I don't know what you want to call it, atmospheric conditions that allowed us to go from two separate points. But yes, we can do long-range radio transmissions. It's dependent on antenna design, frequency, atmospherics. There's a whole bunch of variables that goes into it because there's, like, believe it or not, an entire, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, careers based on this.
Yeah, and so a good example would be like, a military career. So it's pretty funny how the military like consistently can shoot out microwaves, like, and they don't have to account for any earth curvature.
Funny you should talk about military because that's exactly what I did in the military was RF engineering. So let's talk about what the military does with RF for thousands of miles. Which one do you want to talk about?
Gladiator.
Sorry, I had to answer a call. What were you saying?
I said I was in the military doing radio communications. Which one would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about the microwave transmissions that we can send out, like go too far.
Okay. Which ones?
Are you a fan of Soli?
How about like the original one? How about the original one that like we had to like ad hoc just make up the ionosphere to explain it? Because I think it was like in the early 1900s. Well, yeah, I mean, this is how we discovered the ionosphere, right? Is that? I think it was like 1902 or something.
So wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's it, Marconi.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. So let me help you here. Okay, so it was Marconi who had a very, very large antenna in the UK, a very large antenna in New Jersey. They sent or they received one letter and it was transmitted at 1.2 megahertz. And yes, it bounced off the ionosphere because at the time, it was believed that radio does line of sight. However, once Marconi did this thing, there was a physicist named Heaviside who started, theorizing about the ionosphere. And since 1902, so over 120 some odd years, 24 years now, we have actually gone through and not only tested it, but we take daily measurements of the ionosphere. We can forecast what happens, and we know exactly what it's going to do for people like me who are in the military, so we know what communications are going to do on a daily basis.
Okay, yeah. So again, it's like another time in your paradigm where you have an assumption, something then proves your assumption wrong, and then you have to come and like explain it with something else, and like that's fine. But to this day,
okay, hold on.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so you're right. The assumption was radio was line of sight. Yes.
Well, everyone, before Marconi was going to do it, people were like laughing at him, right? Saying you're not going to be able to do it because it's going to be blocked out by the obvious Earth curvature, right? Like people were doubting it would work, but it worked perfectly. So they had to explain how it could just go out horizontally across Well, he picked up the receiver in New Jersey and back in England, right?
You're right. He picked up a single letter in Morse code.
So it worked. Yeah, it worked.
Okay, and how many letters did he transmit? And how many times did he try to do it to get one letter to be received? Do you know that part?
Well, it should never work. I don't know exactly now, but it should never work.
So
it should be blocked
so here's the
every
thing.
time.
So let me kind of just trace backwards here a little bit for you. So yes, it was assumed that. Were they making fun of Marconi? No. Did they think that maybe he was this is what science is. People don't laugh. They question whether or not what he was going to do. They're not sitting there pointing and laughing like it's a carnival or a comedy show. Okay. So basically, well, I just want to make sure because words matter. So here's the thing. So yes, everyone thought radar or radio did line of sight. Yes, he was doing it at a low frequency. Now, why couldn't he do higher frequencies? Because we didn't have the vacuum tube.
Sorry, skip down the road. I don't have a Bitcoin public address. Sorry, otherwise just send something else. Anyway, carry on. People are trying to send me money, and I'm refusing.
Okay, so because it worked, it posed questions. So they started studying things. And by studying things, that opened up a whole other part of science for them to look into. And they started sending up things like now it's tested around the globe by over, I don't know, at least 200 stations. It might be more now, to where they actually test upwards to find out the density of the ionization, because different things change, how thick it is, the elevation or the altitude that it's in, what frequencies are affected, which ones aren't. Because here's the thing, it absorbs certain frequencies, it reflects certain frequencies, and
and some will just go straight through it, right? And some frequencies are too low and they just go straight through. Right, okay, so for example, round wave,
you got it backwards.
radio transmission,
Don't you have to keep
and
secrets?
microwaves.
Hold on.
Weren't you in the military? Don't you have to keep secrets? Why
No,
are you
I don't have to keep
exposing-
secrets, no.
Yeah, you do.
No, have you been in the military? No, then shut the
Yes,
fuck up.
I've been in the military. What was your MOS?
I was in the Navy, so my rating was Cryptologic Technician Communications.
Okay, I'm an engineer, E5. What are you talking
Okay, I
about?
was an E5 too. Engineer in what?
What do you mean? Infantry.
Oh, you're infantry. Okay, there's somebody with a security clearance and knows how it works. Next. All right. So you can shut up about security clearances now because you were a window licker. So anyway, Gladiator.
Okay, well, let's not
You
devolve
have
the
to keep
conversation.
secrets. Being in the military,
That's just too
your
far.
ass is keeping a secret, and you're not exposing yourself because you want to keep yourself
I'm not
underneath the things.
So we do this. Hi, DOD. See me?
Have you ever seen the tallest mountain?
Well, we're changing the subject.
What's
That
the
was a
tallest
quick pivot.
Well,
What's the tallest mountain in the USA? No, we're talking about the same thing.
Why are you
Flat Earth.
sidetracking a conversation that was
What
already in
is
place?
a
Why don't
flat
you wait
Earth?
your
We're talking
turn like
about
a
flat
good little
Earth
toddler?
No,
Put
DJ,
your
you
pinky
coming
in
in
your
here.
mouth
I'm
and
trying
shut
to
up
corner
and
this
wait for a
guy
minute.
on his beliefs.
Thank
man.
you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Shut
when it
up.
bounced
You
off,
think
it opened
because
up.
you're in the military, you're right? Shut up. Like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
He's not saying
You're
that. He's not
stupid
saying
as
that because
fuck.
he's in the military he's right.
You're
But you
signed
should
under oath to keep fucking secrets.
you should try and
Shut the
prove him
fuck
wrong
up.
rather than just pretending that he's not right just because he's
I
in the
am
military.
trying to prove him wrong. I'm trying
Go
to tell
for
him
it.
about a mountain that you can see from the fucking flat Earth.
Right, what
Okay,
is it?
which
Which
mountain
mountain?
is
Is
it?
it the Angels of
You
Shite
can
one
go
with
to
the sun
Grand
setting
Canyon
behind
and
it?
you can see that the Earth is flat.
Is it the Angels of
Okay,
Shite
you
one
go
with
to
the
Grand
sun
Canyon
setting
and stand
behind
at
it?
the top
He might be talking about the Canigou Mountains, which we can actually see, which completely debunk any
with
claim
the,
of
with the sunset behind them.
Those ones.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Well, it
does.
does.
Shut up.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well,
You're
so
like a
has a
fake believe. You're a
oblate
fucking
spheroid
fake
with a
believe.
radius
Jesus
value of
believe everything.
3,959 miles, then how can we see the Canigou Mountains?
Okay,
Which are
Exactly. Oh, the Earth is
thousands
round.
feet
You
away
can't
from
see
the
it.
observer.
Relax.
Jesus
I don't want to have to start muting people. Come on, let's have a conversation. So how did you see the Canigou Mountains? Was that because the sun was setting behind them?
Okay. Let me just explain what it is for people who don't know what it is.
Please
It's a
do.
mountain range, like somewhere in France or something. And
Oh, that's
2
a good
times a year,
explanation.
predictably on these same days a year, you can see the sun. Because obviously we can see the sunset in different places throughout the year, right? It changes where it sets throughout the year. So on these 2 specific days in the year, it happens to set in a point where it appears to go behind these mountains. It's the Canigou Mountains, right? And you can see
it
the whole
appears
mountain,
to
not
set.
just the peaks.
Doesn't
And the
actually set though.
Okay, everything is apparent. It looks like it sets, yes.
So
Okay, it does
apparently
set
gets half
behind the
cut
sun,
off and then
right?
goes low all the way down.
Okay, deflection, because you know this is a glow killer.
No, it's absolutely not. It's
it
been
goes
debunked about a
behind
billion
the
times. I just find it funny that the
Okay, how
evidence
has it
has
been
a
debunked?
sunset on it. And the people that show you this
How has
stuff
it been
will
debunked?
then show you a sun
we just
disappearing
find it
into
funny
a
that
dot.
you can
Those
see out of
mountains,
the
the peaks of
periscope.
those
Does the
mountains.
sun
We just
set
find it
or
funny
does it
that you can
disappear
see-
into a dot?
You can see out of a periscope.
Does the sun
You know what a
set?
periscope is?
Does the sun set or does it
Yeah.
disappear into a dot?
Yeah, you have to
The
deflect.
sun sets.
Answer the question and then I can stop deflecting.
The sun
We said
sets.
the sun
of course.
sets.
Oh, the sun sets, does it? So all of the videos so next time Angels of Shite does a video of the sun disappearing into the dot, are you going to
So
jump
how
on the
come-
panel
let
and
me
say
answer
that's
you this
actually wrong,
question.
Shite?
We answered your question. Now answer
Well,
this question.
I mean-
How come at nighttime you can go out and see the Orion Belt at the
Jesus
same
Christ, how many times are we going to change the subject? I'm trying to answer the
DJ,
question.
man, you're letting
Done up.
them-
We're telling
you're
you the
letting
Here we
them
go,
change
here we go.
the
This is-
subject.
this is- this
Like,
is what
We've got to stay on one subject, man.
Right, Dan,
shut
for
up,
some reason
military
it's
boy.
asking me to
Explain how this
remove
works a
Dan,
little bit
so I don't
for
know
you.
why, but I don't
Okay,
know.
so because I said the F word and somebody reported me. So
got no idea.
here's what this is. So this white screen, this white box is the video of Canigou. The gray box is the entire mountain range. How much of that mountain range is below in the
That's
gray
not a
box?
video.
We can see
Let's
the
see a
whole
video.
thing. What are you making up?
This
What's that? That's some diagram.
this is
Why don't we look at the
Peak
actual
Finder, you
observation
idiots.
footage?
I can see everything.
You can't see the white screen. Oh my God, you guys are dense. The white
Yeah, but this
screen
isn't a
is
real
the
photo.
video
You're not
of
showing a real
Canigou.
observation right now.
Yeah, that's not a real photo anyway.
Show a real
That's
video. I can
AI.
pull up a real video
It's
right now.
superimposed, you moron.
Bro,
Why don't you
shut
pull
up.
up a real
You're
video?
a moron.
When
Stop calling
there's
us
a
a
real
moron. You're a
video, do you
moron.
care? So when someone shows you the 1972 blue marble that's a real photo, then what do you say?
No, it's not a real photo.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not a real
Two
photo.
different things that one can be
It's a
verified and one
photo.
can't be
What-
verified.
Why are you trying to
photo.
mock my voice like
Not a
somehow
photo.
that's going to bother
Not a
me?
photo.
You sound like a fucking twat.
What?
So
Because
don't
you
try
don't even
and
know what the
don't
fucking
try
Earth
and
is
mock the
flat
way I
around.
speak. You can't even put
You
two
don't
fucking
even know if
sentences
the Earth
together.
is flatter around.
You're doing a
dipshit.
bad thing for the cause, I'll be real, because you're just evolving to their level of like mocking and interrupting.
Yeah, so if there's one thing I can't stand is flurf on flurf action. So please continue.
Well, yeah, because I'm not in a cult, so I don't have to agree with every person that also thinks the Earth is flat.
Well, you change the
No,
L,
we're
change,
very
switch the
aware
L out
about
for an
your fake
N.
pictures.
Switch
Stop
the L out
showing
for
us
an
fake
N.
pictures. They show us NASA fake pictures. You're showing us the same shit.
Or do we
We've
want to
been
change
up
the
the
subject
firmament.
again?
Look at how stupid
okay.
you
Let's
sound.
change the subject again because
Okay,
we
no,
just
let's
got
stay
debunked
on
on
this
this
one.
one.
On
Next.
the Canigou
Look at the
Mountains.
AI shit that's all on there. Look
It's
at
not
it.
AI
Look at it.
shit. That's an actual.
Yes, it is.
Dude,
Look
it's
at all the
Peak
AI
Finder.
shit. It looks
It is called
cartoonish.
Peak Finder. It's what people
No,
use.
it's
believe it
called
or not.
cartoon. Like
Yeah,
you
so
can't
all real
trick us with the AI
observations-
shit. Stop it.
All real
Just to
That
let
shit
you
is
know.
old.
real footage shows we can
Just to
see
let
the
you know,
whole
TikTok, this
mountain
is
range.
orange juice in here. Orange juice. It's not a substance that anyone should be worried about drinking. I'm not trying to promote the drinkage of orange juice. Fucking ridiculous. Right, anyway, yeah, so what other photo? So has anyone got a photo that we can use? Because this guy likes it.
A what?
Yeah, that's how he's saying that I say photo, so I thought I'd just play into it a bit. So this guy, have you got any evidence that you'd like to bring up?
So we're skipping past my globe
The
killer.
Grand Canyon.
No, Dan just addressed it and none of you cared.
What do you?
So
What do you want to talk about when you get in an airplane and
show
you
a
look
real
down and you see nothing but
video
flat
of
land?
it.
What do you want to talk about? Fictitious things?
Right, shut up.
You want me to talk
Shut up,
about
knob.
fake things?
I'm talking to Gladiator.
Yes or no?
Shut up, dickhead.
Let's talk about fake things. Come on.
I'd like to go back to the
Gladiator.
gladiator conversation
Let's
before
talk
this guy
about
decided to
fake
railroad it
things.
like a toddler.
Let's talk about fake things. All right, your moustache.
Yeah, let's
looks a
talk
bit
about fake things.
Did you
like
glue
a
your
fa-
moustache on?
Like, let's start with the fa. Let's start with the fa.
Did you glue a moustache on? Did you get it in a Christmas cracker? No? You don't talk about fake things anymore.
I was in the military, and then I seen flat Earth from the airplane, and I was in the military.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, you're like the end of a bell. So I'm just going to fuck you off. Who else we got in the box here? No one. There was people there a minute ago. Request back up again. Right, Gladiator?
Here's the thing that kills me, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, here's the thing that kills me. Yes, I did radios. I did radios in the military. Radios working is not a state secret. How they work is not a state secret. It's actually stuff you can find online if you did your own research to understand papers. In fact, there's entire books called the ARRL handbook, which is 1,200 pages and doubles as a blunt force weapon that you can use to understand how radio works.
What about ground wave radio transmission?
Ground wave. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Ground wave radio transmissions. Give
Okay,
me some
so let's
sort
say
of.
let's say hypothetically,
Okay, what frequency?
from an antenna 3 meters up, I shoot one
Okay.
out. Right.
Okay.
Horizontal line of sight was with propagation, right?
Okay,
And it goes
what
over
frequency?
800 kilometers.
I'm right. You didn't
and it
say
gets picked up
anything,
over
Turtle
800
Wax.
kilometers away.
You said nothing.
Why?
They kicked me because I'm right. You didn't say
Why
anything. You
is
was
it
just
getting-
talking over everybody. It was annoying. Carry on, Gladiator.
Why isn't it getting blocked by 32 vertical miles of Earth curvature?
So
it's going
here's your-
497
so-
miles out.
Okay, hold on. You're changing parameters. So you're saying a radio frequency from a transmitting antenna that I'm guessing directional, pointed in a direction, going horizontal propagate or ground wave propagation, going horizontally across the quote unquote flat Earth and being received by 800 kilometers away is what you're saying. Is this a hypothetical or is this a real actual thing?
This is a real thing that the military has done many times. Like,
Okay.
you can find
Do you know what it's
documents on
called? Do you know what it's called so I can look it up?
What the specific file's called? No.
No, what the specific thing that is doing this is called. Is it radar? Is it?
Yeah, you have to go digging into their recordings. Like, it's not just like as easy as like simple like Google thing.
Hug
Like, it's a
you.
big
Okay.
problem. Is like people think
I
like
don't know what that means.
if you just
Here's the
Google
problem.
it, like Google's gonna tell you like
No.
if
I'm
I
not saying that.
Google the Mickelson
So did
Morley,
you-
it tells me some bullshit. You know, you have to
So
actually
to
go look
reverse
into it.
engineer this, I need variables. I need to know how high the receiver was. I need to know what frequency it was. I need to know what geographic location it was. I need to know what was the line of sight like between the two sites. I need to know a bunch of different things. If you're talking about the LoRaWAN one, which is a supposed global killer, you can pop up on my live stream in about, I don't know, an hour and a half, and I'll be happy to explain it to you with everybody
You know,
else.
I'm
who
gonna
will be
get.
there.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna get all these actual. Because I don't know all off the top of my head. I'm bad with that stuff. But
You
I'm
should
gonna
do
get all
that,
the proper
Gladiator.
stuff,
He's
like,
going live. He's going live in
receiver
about
thing.
half an hour or so on YouTube. If he shoot you a link, you can jump there. Then you got to worry about all these ridiculous
But that's why I said
restrictions on it.
hypothetically, if it's real. Like,
So hypothetically, I
if
need
that was
variables.
real, what would your answer?
I know
for
what
that
the-
be? Like,
I need variables. What frequency? How high was the receiver? Where was the geographic location?
a
Can you give me any of
frequency
these?
not enough to bounce off any supposed ionosphere. It should actually just go cut right through it. So basically, it should just shoot off into space.
Cats, jump over. Cats, come join. Sorry,
Okay,
carry
so you're talking. Okay, so how about this? How about we talk about something that's okay? Hold on, I'm going to bring up something real quick, and I'm going to help you here, Gladiator, because I think you need to this might help you a little bit. Okay, because I'm going to actually give you something here that you're going to love. So let's turn on my camera here. All right, so what we have here is ARRL distance records. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit so I can, hold on. So let's look at up here at the top two lines, okay? So the top two lines here are an aurora. It goes 2,178 kilometers. There's two call signs that goes right there. And it happened on 08 February 1986, okay? So this was 144 megahertz, which means it did not bounce off the ionosphere. How did this happen? Well, here's the funny thing. When they showed this little color-coded old spreadsheet, they have a little two-letter thing in a box that are color-coded. They're like yellow, green, blue, pink, all these other things. That's called the propagation method. This one, which is the newest one, shows you what the mode is. It says aurora, which means if you do a Google search for February 1986, one of the biggest news headlines for that time, specifically around the 7th and 8th, was a very large geomagnetic storm which caused a lot of havoc for communications and caused the ionosphere to be very dense, very thick, and that's what caused this to go. If the Earth was flat, why has this not been broken in 40 fucking years? Why did it take a geomagnetic storm to make this thing? Why is it even a record?
So that still doesn't explain how we can send out frequencies that would just pierce straight through the ionosphere. We can send them out too far.
I just
So you have
told
to
you
say
what it
something else
is.
is blocking them.
If you
I
ignore
told you
everything
what
you
it
just
did.
said,
It
then it
bounced off
doesn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It bounced off the ionosphere because even though it's a frequency that shouldn't bounce off the ionosphere, because of a geomagnetic storm, it did. So how did
So it's an
ARRL...
anomaly.
Hold on,
That's an
Gladiator. I'm
anomaly,
not
but
done.
this
It's like I'm
happens
still
multiple
talking.
times.
Hold on. Wait. Hey, Gladiator, hold on. I just need you to hold on for 1 second, okay? Follow the keys. Okay, follow the keys. Okay, I'm still talking. So the ARRL, they're the ones who track these records.
Dan,
Don't they actually
Dan,
have to
just
do
sorry a minute,
something?
Dan. Have you ain't got a rum or anything there, have you? Because I got last time you popped up, I
No.
got like, don't drink nothing. This person's drinking is a bad influence, whatever. So I'm just wondering what.
Oh, you know what? Before I switched my camera, it was pointed at a rum bottle.
There you go. Right, costing me more fucking money.
So wait, can you explain how these lower how they are bouncing off the ionosphere? Sorry, that's your claim that they do in fact bounce off.
In this case, 144 megahertz did bounce off the ionnosphere because there's a geomagnetic storm. It was an X-class discharge that caused the ionosphere to be highly ionized and very dense, which affected other frequencies that weren't there. So if you're going to use the ARRL as a distance record as to why we went too far, you have to accept the propagation method that they said happened. You can't just pick and choose what part of the record you want to accept.
Yeah, I'm not picking and choosing. I'm looking at real world examples that have we've shot out too far.
Give me a real world example. I just gave you one. Here's the thing. It hasn't been broken 40 years. Why? If the Earth is flat and all you have to worry about is attenuation, which we have mathematical equations and engineering that helps us, figure that out, why hasn't it been beat in 40 years?
Why hasn't the record been beat?
Yes.
What would have changed from now in 40 years?
A geomagnetic storm in 1986. Are you not listening?
Has there been another storm since?
Yes, there has. But here's the thing. When a geomagnetic storm happens, it doesn't just affect the whole ionosphere around the globe and everyone can all of a sudden start talking too far. It affects certain areas. The ionosphere has certain characteristics depending on time of day, depending on season, depending on latitude that we study daily. And that's how we know when things like that happen, because we measure it.
Microwaves only travel line of sight.
Oh my God.
they
Do
don't
you even know
bounce
what a
off
microwave is besides the one above your stove?
No, I'm not good at the technicalities.
Okay.
Why are you arguing about it then? This is your topic.
Classified.
Because I don't believe the story I've been told, man.
So
you
Glenn,
listen
here's
to
the thing.
Solly. You
So,
listen to
you know,
Solly foul really hard twice in 1 week and thought that you'd continue it on. What have I got
Who's
blues?
Solly?
Oh, fuck off. You know Solly is.
Who's Solly?
Why does everyone pretend?
On my life, I
I'd
don't know
disown
who
him as
Solly
well.
is.
Yeah, this is this
Yeah.
isn't just to let people know in the chat.
Globers like have this weird thing. Like,
Yeah,
it's like you make stories up.
No, you know Solly isn't. You know Angels of Shite isn't. You know Dave Weiss
I don't,
isn't.
though.
Yes, you do.
Why would
You
I
know
lie
all of them
about
are. So yeah, because you literally live on TikTok,
No,
so
I
you
don't.
definitely know all of them. Just to let people know in the chat, this is not TikTok lagging. This is my
So
computer
weird.
lagging because I'm streaming to a few different places and I've got it on too fast. I need to figure it out, but I can't do it this time. Right, anyway, continue. But don't use Solly as a
So
source. It's
microwave
bad.
is usually classified. Microwave is usually classified as anything over 3 gigahertz. Okay, here's your first fatal flaw with a LoRaWAN. It was 800 megahertz, which means it's UHF, not microwave. So if you're going to talk about a subject, you probably should classify it first.
Okay, so microwave frequency ranges lie between 300 megahertz to 300 gigahertz. Beyond the 40 megahertz frequency, doesn't get reflected back by the ionosphere. It can pass
It doesn't
through
typically
the ionosphere.
say all the words. It doesn't typically get reflected
No,
by
it doesn't
ionosphere.
actually. It actually doesn't say typically, but I'll grant you typically. So then you're appealing to anomalies, and then I'm telling you that if the military does it like consistently, like this is
We
the thing,
don't
right?
do
Like
it
if-
consistently.
they do though. They consistently shoot these things out, and like they don't have to account for curvature. And they're like, this is the military. The military doesn't care about what weirdo anti-flat earthers are saying on TikTok, do they?
I was
They're gonna,
in
like-
the military. Let me explain it one more time. In fact, here, let me show you something. Okay, this is my DD-214.
Let me bring it up. Hold
This
on,
shows
Dan.
that I was in the military. This shows what my rating was, which says I was a cryptologic technician. Here you go. We don't do that. You saying we do without any extra proof doesn't mean shit. I know what we actually did because I was doing it. Now, if you're talking about tropospheric scattering, like the ACE high network and stuff like that, that's an effect that's actually very well studied and very well planned on and engineered around. Why do we have to use 2 different antennas with 2 different polarizations to aggregate the signal to go so far, bouncing off the tropopause to be able to get over line of sight? Because we're only getting 1/billionth of the signal. We need both antennas to aggregate the signal to be able to have a live signal that comes across. Also, the antennas are 85 meters high. Why do we need such a big antenna with big gain if the Earth is flat? How do we still get over the Alps if the Earth is flat? You can't. You have to bounce it off something.
Yeah, so even if I grant you that you can bounce some things off, we're still left with this problem that a microwave frequency cannot bounce off the
Oh,
ionosphere.
Jesus
and
Christ,
it
you're like a
still
fucking
goes through
parrot.
it. Okay. Look, like, calm down. How about you just calm down? You look
I'm
very
explaining
stressed.
things to you. You keep going back to microwave. You didn't even know what a microwave
Yeah,
was.
because this is
50
what
seconds
debunks
ago.
it. This is what
It doesn't
completely
debunk
debunks
it.
it.
Debunk it
Because
then.
it can't bounce
If it
off the
debunks it, why do you
ionosphere.
keep going deathly silent every time he finishes speaking? If it's so easy to
Because I'm
debunk.
trying to like actually listen to what he's saying.
Well, if once he's finished, you can speak.
Well,
You haven't got to sit there silent for another 20
So-
seconds.
So here's the thing: when I say geographic
All the
location
Google
matters,
as well.
geographic location matters.
Yeah, of course. There's there's so many other things that can affect it. Like you said, like topographical structures would block it, or even shooting it over the ocean, like just something like a small wave could shoot it. Like if your antenna's only like 3 feet up that you're sending out of. But
So
still,
here's
we
this other
can't
propagation
address
method. Do you see
how
what this
they
says? It
don't
says,
Oh, hold on.
bounce off it.
hold on. Here's this other propagation method. It says Tropo A. Do you know what Tropo A means? Tropo A means tropospheric ducting in the Atlantic. Like I said, in 25 minutes, I'll be live and I'll be going over all this. Come on over to YouTube and take notes, and I'm happy to explain how all this works for you.
I mean, if you're interested in the truth, you would do that, right? Or you're just one of them truthers that ain't really interested in the truth.
I am interested in the truth. I am.
Should go take a look
And,
at his
and to be
offer.
honest, Microwave does
What?
not bounce. So microwave is 3 gigs and above. Let's call that SHF for sake of another thing. There's individual bands. There's S, X, K, XA. There's all these bands that are, subcategorized in the band of SHF. You just saying microwave does not mean anything, because I did 29 gigahertz microwave, which between 2 buildings in downtown Boston, which I had to account for rain fade, because rain actually affects frequencies at that high, and B, even though that the antennas were at the exact same height and the exact same altitude, I had to point them downwards by 1.5 degrees to go over the distance for them to line up.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's a cool story.
Yeah, it's a cool story because you still haven't verbosed anything.
Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around how something that's a frequency that
noticed.
should shoot right through the atmosphere doesn't bounce right.
Because
What
you
you
don't
mean
know the
is,
subject.
what you mean is that you don't want to have your worldview crushed in real time, so you're just not going to accept anything. he's saying. So it's hang on a minute, $2 if wait a minute. Whoa, this is the important thing. The money's coming in. Don't forget to say welcome to Flat Earth on your way out, or Flat Smacked, or whatever it is you like to announce before you run. It only happens twice a year because this is from Jim Daniels when he was talking about the sunsets there. And Truth Nerds says for $5, Gladiator, what is it with Flat Earthers trying to ruin my favourite movies? Seems like a conspiracy. You're ruining his favourite movie, Gladiator, by being called Gladiator.
Well, like what? Like Interstellar? Like, I still like those
Gladiator.
films. I like space films.
Gladiator. It's your name. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, right. I thought he meant like I'm ruining space films, but it's like, it's cool. We can still have our Star Wars and stuff.
Interstellar was weird as
fake.
fuck. That's the weirdest film I think I've ever seen, Interstellar.
A bit weird. It was a bit weird, but it's all
End up
science
in a
fiction.
fucking
People can't really go out into space.
End up in a fucking bookshelf. Bit weird. Right, who's
So
this guy?
how can you? This might be a bit of like a deflection, but like just hear me out on this.
Okay.
Like, how can you tell the difference between Interstellar and an ISS, live stream video? Like, what's the difference for you?
How y'all doing?
People track the ISS. It transits across the moon. I've seen the videos of it. So
Okay, yeah. There's a light in the sky, which I've also tracked, correct. But how do you know that there's people on that going 17,000 miles an hour and they're floating in a constant free fall around an Earth?
well, surely the burden of proof would be on you because
Okay.
surely the burden of proof would be on you because you just laughed at what he just said. I'm just about to tell you there's a live stream from the ISS for 24 hours a day, which you're also going to dismiss. So like it's all evidence suggesting that there is. Prove that all of that is fake.
Yeah. Okay, so the original premise was, how do you know the difference between that and Interstellar, right? If Interstellar was just live streamed for 24 hours, think about the
It's
budget
not, is
that
it?
Interstellar gets, and compared to that, to the budget that NASA gets, like they can do some pretty crazy things, and they don't even try that hard with it. We've caught them faking it. We've caught them
really?
slipping up with green screens, augmented reality. Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is originally what made
What
me
you mean is
become,
you watched a couple of videos that told you
a
that they've been
globe
caught.
denier.
You haven't actually caught them out
No,
on
I've
anything. You just
watched with
watched
my
videos.
eyes.
You watched videos, didn't you?
Yeah, I've watched.
So what's the
with my
difference?
eyes,
To deflect it
fakery.
back to you, what's the difference between your videos and my videos?
Okay, so
Your
my
videos are true.
what I'm doing is I'm analyzing.
You don't analyze.
I'm
anything.
analyzing.
You've just you've got an
I'm
expert here on
watching-
radio frequencies that you've just completely ignored
Got impulse
everything he
control
said.
issues.
Everything. No, I don't. I'm just
Making
doing a
impulse
live.
control issues.
Shut up with the Caleb tactics. I know you've got your tongue up all these people's asses and you pretend you don't know, but you literally say what they say, word for word. Impulse control is Caleb. This is Caleb, by the way. You got to learn. You got to learn
But is
to do
impulse
this.
control not a real thing?
You got to learn to do that if you want to be Caleb.
Are you not showing
You
me?
got to learn to do that.
Okay, so
Right.
maybe I
So
can
who's
just
this
finish my
new guy?
statement.
Shut up a minute. Who's this new guy here? Hello, Keto, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh no, I
it's
spoke to you before.
Keto.
Keto. Right, go on in.
Keto. Yeah. How you doing, man?
Good. You all right?
Oh, good. Yes, I'm all right. Yeah. I believe the Earth is flat.
I know. I've spoke to you before.
Oh, okay. What did you disagree on anything that I said?
Everything.
Oh, because I usually talk about mathematics, global mathematics, and the mathematics has to be correct.
Yeah.
It has to be correct.
What's not? Hang on, I'm just going to do a super chat.
I mean,
Speaking of
if I
mathematics, you
was
reminded me of
wrong, if
numbers.
I was wrong, that means the
Same way. Hang on,
mathematics was
hold on
wrong.
2 seconds. $5, Jim Daniels. Same way you can talk to the China's space station Tiangong, I think it's called, right? So you could. So China's also got a space station that you also think is
Oh, they
fake.
call someone on a phone. So that means they're free falling
China?
around an Earth constantly.
That's what you have to say if you want to get through to them. You've got to say
China.
like that, and then they answer. Right.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, but I use simple mathematics, man.
Go on, then.
That everyone usually agrees with.
Go for it.
Simple mathematics?
Yeah.
The simple mathematics is in between. My whole point is to say at long distances, whether you're a flat earther or a globe earther, long distances should prove whether the earth is spherical or flat.
Okay, so I'm
Long
just
distances
gonna. I'm
should
giving
prove
you the big screen. So you just can you just show your work, on this maths. Can you turn your camera on and show us the equations that you did?
It's not it's just mathematical equations that we all can agree with. It's usually a complete understanding of how much curvature is in between 1,000 miles.
I want to agree with you.
And so
can you show me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't have to show you. I could just tell you because it's going to take too long, and that's not my point I'm trying to get to. And I want to land the plane without taking so long, if you don't mind.
Okay, tell me.
I know I only have okay. So, the answer to that, which is complete. And if you disagree, maybe you can tell it after I'm done. It won't take so long. But according to the mathematics of it all, in between 1,000 miles is 14.5 degrees of curvature in between the distance. Okay. And in between that 14.5 degrees, right in the middle of that is 31 miles of hidden curvature. Okay.
Hang on.
And because of that 31 miles, wait a minute. Let me let me finish.
Okay, go on.
Hold your questions, please. Okay. So in between that is 31 miles of hidden curvature. Okay. And to see over that 31 hidden miles of curvature from a drop from a tangent, you would have to be 126 miles high, according from a drop from a tangent, and able to see 1,000 miles away. And so these are the three equations that is used to tell whether something is 1,000 miles away. You would use degrees. You would also use directly how much curvature is in between, hidden curvature is in between 1,000 miles, and you would use a drop from a tangent. And these three things can give you the exact determination of how of what can be seen according to the mathematics that we can all agree on.
Yeah. So where can we see 1,000 miles away then?
Okay. Oh, exactly. But now, can we agree on?
Exactly?
Can we agree with that? I understand, but before you let me land my plane, it shouldn't even take too long. But can we agree with that? Them are the mathematics is somewhat correct.
Somewhat.
And would you agree with the mathematics?
I've got absolutely no idea. Just make your point.
Okay. According to the people that I debate with, they're globalists. These are the mathematics equations that they came up with. So with that being said and understood, according to them, it's completely impossible to see 1,000 miles away.
Right.
Completely impossible. It's called the impossibility. That's about the best word that can describe if you try to see 1,000 miles away, according to the mathematics, correct?
So can you just show me what's 1,000 miles away?
Okay, now then there's the Jay Tolan Media video one, where he shows Lake Michigan from Chicago, Lake Michigan to the Rocky Mountains. Now, hold on, I was just on a debate, and what happened is this. He said that has been proven a lie. Okay, and so what happened is he proved it a lie. Okay, he pulled up the video, and there it was. Guess what? It was on the video. It said 300 to 500 miles. Okay, 300 to 500 miles. So I guess maybe it wasn't 1,000 miles. Okay, so now we can all agree that it was 300 to 500 miles, correct? because there it is on the video.
So the
for
video
everyone to see.
claims.
Okay, now
So the video
using
claims it was a. Wait a second. No,
listen.
you're taking forever. If I was on this flight, I'd be jumping out of a parachute. You ain't never landed in this plane, right? So I just want to say this. If you didn't want to ever address the 1,000 miles, why did you keep bringing it up? And secondly, the video you're citing said 1,000 miles and then got disproven. Now you're saying, no, it's only 300 miles. So what was all that about the 1,000 miles?
No, it is
bullshit?
1,000 miles. No,
You just said it was 500 to 300 to 500.
The guy who brought up a video, I don't know, they must have put on there 300 to 500. In the beginning, it is 300 to 500 miles, but at the end of the video, while the airplane is going, you can actually see the Rocky Mountains 1,000 miles away, but they wouldn't pull that up.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying? Oh, so my whole point was this. So my whole point was this. Let's use what they've given us. They truly believe that it was 300 to 500 miles away. Using the same calculations that we just agreed with, that's still a complete impossibility. It's just about as impossible as trying to see 1,000 miles.
Right, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Hold 2 seconds, because I remember you don't shut up, right? So I'll have to tell you, I've just brought two people in here that I know are going to be all over what you've just said. Baron is a surveyor, and you got JT, I believe, pilot. JT, you go first.
Yeah, he did this last time. I was talking with him, and I told him like what Jay Tolan's showing is not even mountains. It's literally a line of thunderstorms, and he's looking at the tops of the thunderstorms to the west.
What'd you say to that?
It's not even mountains.
So he's lying. The video is a lie.
Yeah.
Can you pull up the video and make sure you call it a lie before we just accept it to be true a lie?
So why in all of my years of flying over the same route Jay Tolan was showing have I never seen the Rocky Mountains from where he says I can see them? Why has no pilot in history ever said, yeah, I can see the Rocky Mountains as I'm taking off from Chicago O'Hare International Airport?
Well, I'm not trying to use what they are saying. I'm trying to use your mathematics. According to the global mathematics that we agreed to, even 300 to 500 miles is called an impossibility. It's an impossibility.
No.
Okay, well then let's do the math.
It's not, because when I'm at 38,000 feet, my distance to the horizon is about 300 miles.
Let's do the math that we just agreed with. We just agreed with this mathematics, correct?
Let's do the math real quick.
Let's keep with the mathematics that we can all agree with. You just agreed with me. In between 1,000 miles is 14.5 degrees of curvature,
and
correct?
no one has ever seen 1,000 miles.
Let me speak, man. Let me
dude,
speak.
all you've been doing is talking.
You've literally had the floor the moment
let me
you
land
got
my
here.
plane. I'm trying to land the plane.
Because it's
and
taking. We ain't flying to Australia
all the time.
You can't hold on.
Using the same mathematics that we agreed to.
Right, hang on a second. Wait 1 second. All right, Kate. Come on, man. Kate, dog, I want to bring Baron in for a second. Baron, what did you want to say?
Okay, just real quick. So based on the distance that he's claiming, let's go ahead and just say that the Earth is flat. The prominence of the Rocky Mountains is 7,000 feet. The angle that would subtend the Rocky Mountains would be 4 arc minutes. Bring your video up and let's check it out.
Yeah, can you bring it up?
You know the video he's talking about, right?
You guys are going to ignore your own mathematics that you just agreed with. You just agreed with these mathematics.
He didn't agree with anything, and I just said I've got no idea.
Okay, who disagreed with the mathematics?
I'm not disagreeing with the mathematics. I'm telling you that you can't resolve 4 arc minutes at that distance.
How, man, the mathematics already make sense. Are you gonna try to bend your mathematics?
No, dude, I'm telling you that even if the Earth were flat, you couldn't see it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Even if the Earth were flat, you wouldn't. Okay, now how
is he definitely seeing it? Whether it be 300 miles, 500 miles, or 1,000 miles, how is he seeing it according to the mathematics that we just agreed with? We agreed with these mathematics. According to the mathematics, how is this possible?
He wasn't seeing the Rocky Mountains, dude. And stop saying you're gonna land a plane. You can't even start the
I
airplane
just
to
landed
get
it,
in
dude.
the air
How,
to
okay,
begin with.
what's so wrong? Okay, break down this. What do you agree with when it comes to Jay Tolan Media? Do you agree it was 300 miles, 500 miles, or 1,000 miles? They say it was 1,000 miles. Which one do you
I
agree with?
agree with nothing because one,
Nothing.
the Rocky. Shut up, dude.
Man, don't tell me to shut up, man. You shut up while I'm trying to talk.
But you've been talking ages. But let me cut to the chase here. So you've made your point, right? You've said that Jay Tolan's got this video proving this. JT has now said that was clouds. Baron is saying you couldn't see that regardless because you couldn't resolve it because it'd be too far away.
How many miles is he seeing? How many miles is he actually seeing?
From the altitude that he was at on departure from Chicago O'Hare, he was only about 7,000 feet.
How many miles was he seeing?
Well, see, you can't even let me talk. Why don't you sit on your hands and be quiet?
Answer my
for a
question.
minute? I'm trying to. If you can shut up for more than 1 second. From the altitude he would have been at, which is between 5,000 and 7,000 feet, the distance to his horizon would have only been around 80 to 90 miles. He's not seeing 300. He's not
That's
seeing
according
500.
to your mathematics, correct?
He's not seeing 300. He's
that's
not
not
seeing
a that's
500.
not a debate.
And
If you
he's
can't
not
pull that up and
definitely-
make that
he's
true.
definitely not seeing 1,000.
Okay, look, how many miles was it? Was it 300?
No.
It wasn't even
wasn't
300
high-
miles. So
he
the guy
wasn't
is just
high-
lying his ass
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Why don't
Yes,
the guy's
he was
just lying
not
his
seeing-
goddamn ass off?
he
Okay,
was not
okay.
seeing
I'm
the
goddamn
Rocky
sick of
Okay,
these
look,
motherfucking snakes
you know
on
what?
this motherfucking plane.
Would you call someone from the military a liar?
Who am I? Who from the military? Come on, bring up military.
There's
now.
two people I've seen from the military say that they saw without, they're not a flat earther or a globe earther. They was just telling their experience of how they saw the Rocky Mountains from Canada to New Mexico. How is that possible?
Are you talking about the person that was flying an SR-71 at 100,000 feet?
Yeah, whatever it was.
Because at 100,000 feet, he's got that wide of a field of view.
Okay, let's do the mathematics.
About the entirety
You ain't done
of
them
the
yet.
Rocky
Do the
Mountains from the
mathematics on what we
Canadian
all
border
agree
down.
with. Let's
That'd be
do
new.
the mathematics and see is that possible. Let's do the mathematics that everyone agrees with to see if that's possible.
I'll do them.
Okay?
Bring 'em up.
1,000 miles. They're over 1,000 miles, okay? How is it possible?
And if you actually listen,
how many
he
miles
was
high? How many miles high? How
You
many
just
miles
made the
high
list!
are they?
I'm trying to get to that. If you
Yeah.
for a second.
And the pilot's actually using hyperbole and exaggeration in his talk that he was
Don't
making.
give a damn, man.
I don't give a
Close
damn,
enough.
man.
All right,
Oh.
so there's only
We finna figure this out right now.
No,
For months,
you
y'all
can
been
fuck
trying
off.
to run away from me landing this plane. Now y'all finna
Are you
let
still
me
trying to
this
land the
plane.
plane?
You
Fuck
can't
me.
even get the plane off the
Yeah,
ground.
man, I'm landing it right now.
You haven't even got
you
the
can
plane
fuck
started.
off.
What are you
Y'all
talking
all agree
about?
with the mathematics, so that plan is landed already.
Gas
You
go
agree
down,
with
go
the
boom, boom,
mathematics,
my
correct?
friend.
Right? So there's nothing to say about the mathematics. So the whole point now is to say, what is Jay Tolan completely lying about? Being an asshole, satanic person, make
Yes,
a big lie about like
he's
that.
lying.
If he's
He's
that
lying.
lie, if he's making a big lie like that, how far is he actually seeing? If it's not 1,000, is it half that much? Is it quarter that much? How much is it?
But how many
And you need to be 100% real on it, just like I'm 100% real on the mathematics.
You're not. You don't.
I am. I'm not real on the mathematics. My mathematics is wrong.
Table manners. You are all scum.
My mathematics is incorrect. Are you mean to tell me my mathematics are correct?
Hold on a second. Wait a minute there.
Don't tell me that.
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you.
Wait a minute.
promise you
For
can't-
fuck's sake,
can't
I'm
put me
so
in this
pissed
shit.
off with this shit fucking app. Right, the top guy, what did you want to say? With a dog in the picture.
Listen, I got a different angle, totally different angle.
Go on,
What
Emily.
about how fast is the Earth traveling? Around 6,000
Man, we're
miles
talking
an hour?
about global mathematics, real mathematics, real mathematics. No one disagrees with me. Flat
let's
earthers and
just
global
start with
earthers
this.
agree
First
with
of
the
all, how do we
mathematics,
know the
correct?
Earth is moving?
If y'all
How do we
agree
get
with
to
the
this point,
mathematics, why can't we keep on something that we can all agree with?
I'm trying to, dude. You're not letting me talk.
Come on, man.
Okay. There are only 2 peaks in the Rocky Mountain ranges that have a prominence of 7,000 feet. If you take that 7,000 feet and you divide it by 5,280,000 feet and get the arctangent of that, what is your angle? Come on, why don't we talk about the mathematics? Let's talk about the fucking
Man,
mathematics.
give me the answer. Why are you asking me that? Give the answer while you
I just
telling it.
told you.
I will take an hour trying to explain that, but you can explain it faster than that. Explain it.
It's 4 arc minutes. So how many
All right.
peaks are you seeing in the video?
I don't know that,
peaks?
man.
So
All
if
I'm
you're
saying,
seeing
my
more than
question
one
is this:
peak
how
in the
many
video,
miles
then
is he
something's
actually
very, very
seeing?
wrong. Something's very, very wrong with your math and the claim.
No, man, my mathematics is your mathematics again.
No, it isn't.
I
You
asked you
couldn't
how
even
many
do the
miles do
mathematics
you
I just
think
told
that
you.
he's actually seeing? Is it 90 miles? Is it 250
I
miles? Is
don't
it
know because
500
he was-
miles? Is it half that distance? How
Okay,
bad
let
is
me
he
know-
lying?
let
You're
me know when
calling
you're
him
done.
a liar, so how
Let me
bad
know
is
when
he
you're done.
lying?
Okay. I don't know because I didn't overlay
You
with
don't
peak
know,
lines.
but you're calling him a liar.
Yeah, this is what they
Yes,
have to
I'm
do.
telling
They
you
have to
Goddamn,
deny
man,
like
come on, dude.
basic
Really, how
reality.
bad is he? Somebody give me a clue about how
Gladiator's
bad
still
he's
in the
lying.
house.
Is he half
All right, Glad.
Is he halfway lying?
Yeah, I'm
Is he
listening.
a
I'm
quarter way
listening.
lying? How much is he lying, man?
He's
So we
lying
can match
100%.
that with the mathematics that we can all agree with.
He's lying 100%. Every video he makes, he's lying.
Man, come on. You just can't call
No,
nobody
mates.
a liar, and we all are going to agree with it just by calling him a liar.
I can call him a liar. and you
What
can-
is he lying about?
I can call him a liar, and you can bring him
What
to my doorstep.
numbers are he lying about? Is it 90 miles?
He's
Yeah,
lying
Sam-
about
And if it's 90
everything.
miles, prove it.
Oh my
Don't
God.
just
Samuel
say
L.
it's
Jackson.
90 miles and
Can
everybody.
someone
I know
else
everybody's
talk?
not going to believe him just
Can
because he said
someone
it.
else talk?
Prove it.
Jesus Christ, dude. Go take a fucking Adderall and chill the fuck out.
Man, you take it, man. Shut the fuck up, and then why don't you, man? Look, I make more sense than anybody on here.
No, you don't.
How
You
the fuck
sound
it
like
makes
a
your
fool.
own mathematics, man?
Because you don't
Your
let
own
other
mathematics.
people
We're
talk.
talking your own mathematics, and
You
you calling
don't
me a
let
liar.
other people talk.
No,
Chill the
because you're
fuck
not answering.
out,
Look,
dude.
bullshit. That's what you
No
do every
one
time.
can answer
It becomes
because
a
you
mind
won't
game
shut-
after that, and I'm
No
familiar
one-
with the mind
no
game. It's all
can
psychology
answer-
after
no
that,
one
bro.
can answer
It's really
because you
psychology
don't
after
shut
that.
the
It really
hell
is. No, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up because you didn't shut the fuck up when I was talking.
God.
Answer my question.
I'm trying to if you shut the hell up.
Nobody
Jesus
can.
Christ, you're a petulant child. God
All right, answer his
damn.
question.
Fuck
Answer
you,
his
man.
question
Don't
then.
call me no child, man.
Yo,
Answer my
Keto,
question.
let them answer. Let them answer.
A bit of a
Don't
child.
insult me. Answer a mathematical question.
Nobody's been able to. Are you going to be quiet and let us try?
Yeah, go.
Please. Mind games.
Fuck.
All right.
So do we have an answer for why we can see too far?
JT, do you want me to take it or are you going to take it?
Yeah, I'm just
I
trying to
can-
get this guy to shut
He
the
ain't
fuck
got
up
no
so you
answer,
can
man.
talk.
Shut the
He ain't
fuck
got
up and you
nothing.
ain't got nothing to fucking say, dude.
I
And
don't
as
like
soon as
muting
we try
people.
to talk,
That's
you
what you
start
do every
talking.
time. And then you try to say I'm crashing out, but bullshit on that,
As
dude. I
soon
make
as
more
we
sense
try
than anybody
talking,
on
you
here.
do
I'm
this.
kicking
Wait,
y'all
do us a
ass.
favour.
I
As
really
soon
am.
as we try talking.
I'm kicking y'all ass because you know you got nothing.
We ain't said nothing.
You have no answers.
Can you just like give them?
Even if it was 300 miles, to still
Wait
call
a
him
minute.
We're not going to be
Do
able
the
to talk.
mathematics.
Can you-
I did
can
it
you
already.
just-
Do the mathematics.
Can you just give?
Do the
Can you
mathematics
just?
on 300
Oh
miles.
fucking hell! Can you just give them like 2 minutes to answer you without interrupting? That'd be good.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad, man. I'm a mic up.
You're gonna mute up, you man.
Fuck.
Right, use your time wisely. I know what to fucking talk now. There's a
Yeah,
difficult
so no one has
one.
an answer, basically. So you're all deflecting because you can't actually answer him. So maybe we can switch back to these Kanagu Peaks, which you all desperately wanted to skate away from.
So I can answer it. In fact, I can do the math. If you want, I'll turn my camera on and I'll do it right in front of you. And then we'll see if your claims check out on the distance. Because
why don't we use a real, like agreed upon observation?
So here, let me.
It's not right now. I didn't make up no mathematics. This is what y'all said.
Here we go.
This
Let
is
me get a
fun.
new piece of paper here. Okay. So this is really, really simple, right? You have some peaks here that you're claiming to see. You're saying that the distance between the peak that you see is 5,280,000 280,000 feet. That's your claim. This distance is 7,000 feet. This angle, in order for you to see it, needs to be what? So you're going to take 7,000. One, two, three. We're going to divide it by 5, 2, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, divide arctan. You're telling me that you're seeing just 2 peaks, right? Because there's only 2 peaks in the Colorado Rockies that have this prominence. That's the distance from where the Earth's surface is to this peak here. You're telling me that in that video, you're seeing an angle of 4 minutes and 33 arc seconds at 5,280,000 feet. That's what you're telling me. You're really wanting me to believe that. That's
there you go, Gladiator. There you go, Gladiator. No one's running from it now. There's your answer. What says you?
Well, I don't even know what point this was. Like, I had an actual observation. Like,
well, stop talking bollocks then.
That's
What? Stop talking
with
bollocks
the
then.
Canigou
Why are
Mountains,
you
and you guys
daring
didn't wanna touch
everybody
that
to
with
address
a
it?
10-foot barge pole, did you? You
What?
didn't want to even.
I don't know
acknowledge the
anything
Canigou
about it, but he's a surveyor. So,
Okay.
so do you care about the truth, or do you care about whether I know? This is what flat earthers always do. I don't know. He does know. So talk to him.
What I was talking
He doesn't know.
Talk to him.
I thought he was addressing what I was talking about. You hear me? I thought he was addressing what I was talking about.
Everyone gave
Okay,
up on
well,
what you were talking about.
Oh, it makes all the sense, man. That's come on. It don't make sense.
I just addressed it. You're claiming to see the impossible.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
You're
that's what I'm-
trying to say that according to your mathematics, that is called an impossibility. I told you that it's an impossibility.
Listen,
It cannot
correct.
happen.
Correct.
So
You
how
can't
are
have
we
a
seeing?
flat earth
How
either.
are we even seeing 300 miles, 500 miles, or 1,000 miles with that impossibility?
He's not.
According
That's
to the
the
mathematics
point.
we all agree with, and we
No one's
all
saying
agree
that.
that it's an impossibility under the mathematics that you
Okay,
just
okay,
showed.
so you're
No one's
denying
saying
Okay,
that,
now
right?
how is it? Now how is it that we see it? What is
Yeah,
Jet
so
Soul
this
and
is
Media
why I was
lying
bringing
about?
up the Canigou Mountains.
Because we all
It's not
seen
that
the
I'm
video.
deflecting.
Now is the
There
video
you are.
300 miles, 500 miles, or 1,000 miles?
Tell me when you're done so I can answer. Let me just
Okay,
say I'm done.
He'll never be done.
Which one is he lying about? Because everyone is
Well,
going to call
stop
him
talking
a liar.
and he'll tell you.
What is he
Right?
lying
How
about?
about stop talking?
What is the distance that he's
How
lying
about
about?
stop
And we'll
talking?
measure them distance according to the
Okay, how about
mathematics that
stop
we all agree
talking
with.
and he'll respond.
But let me finish. Well, I was just finished, man. I wasn't going to talk all day.
You just say the same
That's
thing
what
over and
sounds
over. So
Well, no, I was telling you what I said. Let me finish. Land my plane. Goddamn.
He's lying about what he's looking at.
Who's lying?
Jay Tolan.
Okay, well then tell me if he's a satanic lie, that would be a very satanic lie,
Because
and God's
this is-
going to get him
this
for
is
that.
his
But
photo.
okay, now
This-
how?
this-
according
goddamn,
to you,
dude.
is it 300 miles, 500 miles, or 1,000 miles, or is it 90 miles?
Let's
And
just
then
watch
prove
the
it.
video and see what he says.
Can you put them on big screen? There you go.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to get away from the glare. This is the photo. This is Chicago. He is not that high. This.
Hold on. Let me explain that
Shut
photo
up.
for it.
Shut
No, don't
up.
tell me
No,
to
you're
shut the
not
fuck up,
explaining.
dude.
You're not explaining anything.
Let me explain that photo.
What you
That
asked
photo
for.
is when they first took off. They wasn't even
This
that
is-
high in the air at that point.
Hey,
when you
hey.
watch the video, you'll see more. That's all I'm trying to say.
say it then. What's it?
You're showing a picture. I saw a video. That's the difference in between me and you right now. I saw the video.
This is his video. You fucking
All right,
idiot.
play the whole video.
Gladiator showing this. Right.
Okay, so Jay Tolan.
I paused it at his photo where he
You need to-
shows. Where
Will you
he
put it on the
shows-
part where he put the filter on the
God
camera
damn, dude,
and you
this
saw
is
more?
at-
Can you
Jesus
put on that
Christ,
part,
man.
please?
Can
Watch
other
it.
I
people
said, please,
talk?
Hang on
man.
a second.
Can other people
No,
talk?
but
want me-
why you getting all irate when I'm asking a simple question? Can you put it to the part where he put a filter on the camera?
This is after he put the filter on. This what?
No, play the video. There you go. Play it. There you go. Stop being scared.
Yeah, I'm not scared. My wife just
Scary
came out and asked me to
scary
come help her
motherfucker.
do something. And by the way, my wife is more important than a fucking
Scared, dude.
idiot
You scared.
sitting
You
on this
never.
couch.
This is the part you never play. I talked to you before. You never
Yeah,
played
you're
this. Why
a
don't you
fucking
ever play
clown,
it?
dude. You're a damn clown.
You never. I bet you won't play it.
I'm looking for it right now. Which video?
You
is
just
it?
was playing it.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, so Baron.
He never plays the full
Dude,
video.
shut up, Keith. Damn it.
Man, don't tell me to shut up again. Stop getting irate.
Can you get rid of the guy and mute him constantly?
You've been.
so we
that's
can
what you
talk
want to
it
have.
He's so
out just
used to
because
it that he just unmutes immediately.
This is literally getting ridiculous.
You the one need to mute up. You talking just as much as me.
God damn, dude.
You need to mute up. You talking just as much as me, bro.
Because of
Is
you.
the guy you're talking about?
Yes, it's Jay Tolan.
Who's on here? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it's Jay.
Who's
It's Jay
reporting?
Tolan
Stop
Media who
reporting, you
likes to.
dickheads.
Jay Tolan Media who likes to do these videos from
I understand who he
airplanes.
is, G.
Right. You can't. I know you can't find the video because he took the video down from his YouTube. The
Man,
only thing.
so he's lying. That's your only
thing,
excuse
God
is he's
damn
lying.
it! Shut up.
One thing in here.
The only thing.
The video he claims to.
Hey man, don't tell me to shut the fuck up when you don't shut the fuck up when I'm talking, bitch ass motherfucker.
Is this the guy you're talking about?
I mean, for real though, man, he's been doing that all fucking day. It's a mind game, dude. I get it, bitch ass motherfucker. We can play the dumb ass mind game, but stop telling me to shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
That's not who he's talking about.
Chill, bro.
Punk-ass
You just stoop to that level and you just make.
Yeah, and
you
I
make
will.
it
God
bad
damn
as them.
it. Respect me like I'm respecting you.
You ain't respecting
that's
anybody.
not-
How can the fuck can you say you're respecting people?
You literally are making us look bad, bro.
I mute myself up when I need to,
trying
but
to
man, when
talk
I'm
to
talking,
Baron.
let me speak.
No, you don't.
That's not who he's talking about, Baron.
This is Jay Tolan.
He's talking about the videos from the airplane, not his land surveying stuff
I know,
that
but
he
it's the
claimed.
same guy. It's the
Exactly,
same
man.
guy.
Come on, why y'all being
Yeah.
disingenuous and shit?
Yeah, if that's Jay
same
Tolan,
guy
I've never
that's
seen a
going out.
picture of him.
He's the same guy that's going out and measuring the radius of the Earth, is posting videos on the internet that he can see too far. You don't find
All
a
right, so
problem?
he's lying. His whole thing is he's lying
He
about it.
measured the Earth, the radius of the Earth. That's him.
So he's lying about it then, right?
He's trolling you.
He's trolling. So that's his thing, is to make a big lie like that and then lying. Is that your answer for that?
He's measuring the radius of the Earth, dude.
He's measuring
Yeah.
the radius of the earth and lying
So-
about it.
So this is what he's talking about. This is the video he's talking about. It's only
Tell
a
me, is
few-
he? Come on, man. I asked him a
Goddamn,
question.
dude,
Is he lying
shut-
about it, man?
Shut up for more than 2
Man,
goddamn
come on. You've been
seconds.
talking the whole time. I can ask a quick question. Is he lying or not?
Yes, he's fucking lying about what he's looking
Okay,
at.
man. He's fucking lying. Okay, that's your answer.
Yes.
Prove him a lie.
I'm trying to.
Surveying the earth, but he's lying about it.
Can you shut up? Can you hush? And
Right,
let me
1
talk?
minute. Just someone else get, because I'm going to about to go because I've got too many people reporting their live now, which always happens when a load of flat earthers come in, weirdly. So, does anyone want to make a final? Stingray, what did you want to say?
Can I make one point?
Well, no, I just came up since you got some viewers. If there's any flat earthers up, there's one way that you could convince all the Globers on the panel, all of them. In fact, quite literally, you'd be able to convince pretty much anybody in the entirety of the beautiful flat Earth if you simply show us the following. Take a sundial that works outside in your yard, bring it inside and show it how it can work on a flat table, and tell the time when a local light source is going round in 1/24 steps. Once you've wasted the entirety of your life that you're willing to trying to figure out, and you've got the freedom to do anything, right? Move the sundial all over the place, move the light source up and down, doesn't really matter. But once you've figured out that there's no fucking way to make it work on this coffee table, you have to promise me one thing. Go put it on a beach ball, move the light source to the other end of the room, and instead of fucking around with the local light source, rotate the beach ball in 15-degree increments, and it works exactly like it does outside in your yard or garden. This would be the
Okay.
easiest thing to do.
Okay, so can I have a rebuttal on that and give me the same respect that?
Well,
I
if
gave
well, it's a challenge. Are you going to do it?
No, it doesn't make
All
sense
right,
for me
just
to do
checking.
it. So
Just-
let me
just checking.
explain why.
No
So let
flat
me
earth
explain
ever
why.
has.
Can I explain why?
Yeah,
Can I
just
explain
explain
why?
why, but I've got to shut
Yeah,
the
yeah.
live down. So just explain
Okay,
why.
good. Let me explain why. Okay, because now the thing is, when you're talking about the instrument that you're using, which is called the sundial, all right, that was made before they understood that the Earth was a ball. So it worked correctly for them then, and it would work now the same way. So for you trying to get me to make something to prove, I don't know what the hell you're trying to prove when it came from a flat Earth from the beginning. It came from a flat Earth understanding from the very beginning. Because while they was using that, they knew nothing about a ball Earth.
I get you. So
hold on, I'm not finished. Hold on, let me land my plane.
Just let him finish, otherwise you know when we'll ever speak.
I'm not gonna take 30 minutes. I promise. I just want to land my plane.
Finish up.
Give me the respect, give me my respect.
I'm doing it.
Come on now.
Let's use it.
All right. Now, the sundial, it definitely came from a flat Earth understanding, never from no one that understood that the Earth was a globe. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So then this would be the easiest thing to do because I reckon you could do it in 20 minutes, but no fucker ever has. Go figure out why.
No, he's saying it worked the same, so there'd be like no difference.
Yeah, brilliant. That's fantastic.
I said that it came from a flat Earth understanding.
Let me respond. Yes, we're really good at making claims because to be a flat earther, all you need to do is making a claim, assert that it works, and do absolutely nothing else.
Did it not come from someone who believed that the Earth was flat?
If it's so goddamn easy,
all right,
and it will
then, so
work,
I'm not making a claim.
Just go do it. Why are you
I'm
so
not making a claim when I said that.
Why are you so scared?
Did that not come from someone who believed that?
You could hold on a second,
all right,
Jesus.
then, come on now. You're telling me I'm lying.
I've given you loads. It's really hard to fucking. Everything's running slow for me here. All you got to do is just do what he's asked. If he's wrong, just do it and show him he's wrong. That's the challenge, right? There's no point in just going nutter and shouting.
I'm not going to do it because that came from someone who believes that the Earth was flat.
Right, okay, so
actually they didn't.
Why make that? Come on.
So just to let you know, Gladiator, hold on, wait a minute because I got to shut this down. For fuck's sake, there's no snakes on the plane. Calm down. So there's Gladiator. So Gladiator.
Stop interrupting me while I'm trying to talk.
It's my live and I'll do whatever I want. So Gladiator.
But I'm in the middle of talking, man. Give me the same respect that you gave someone else.
I've given you more time than anyone on it.
I'm not going to sit up here and talk for 30 minutes, man.
You're talking over me. Yeah, but you always do. You're talking over me trying to address.
Interrupt me while I'm doing it.
I'm trying to address Gladiator, right? So Gladiator.
Address it after I'm finished talking, man.
No.
Be respectful.
In fact, absolutely not. I'm just not going to do that at all.
Come on, man. Y'all going to be respectful?
I'm just going to kick you because I'm going to shut down anyway and you're annoying me. So, Gladiator, I just want to say to you, Dave, if do you know who Dave McKeegan is at all? One of the people that went to Antarctica for TFE. No. You just pretend you don't know who anyone is, don't you? You just pretend.
No, I'm aware of TFE, but I don't know who Dave McKeegan. No. Just
okay,
believe it or not, I'm not as overly.
You're always on it.
Specific.
You're always on. I come on about once a week, and you're always on.
You.
As me, I come on about once a week.
You know all these different names of people. I don't know who they. I don't care about.
Yeah, because people. I do YouTube.
The story I've been told about where I live.
Anyway, pointless. I don't care about any of that. So Dave McKeegan's just said to me in the chat here that he will happily debunk your Mount Canagoo stuff if you want him to. So just give Dave McKeegan a shout.
I'd love him to be able to debunk it. There's no debunk. At all.
He's challenged you that he will.
Because no one could do it on this panel when I brought it up and you all just obfuscated.
Well, it's been debunked about 5 times already by everybody. You're just pretending that
Okay, so what's the debunk? What's the debunk?
Right, I'm shutting the live down. Everyone's just shown you all of the things.
You don't know nothing.
No, I don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
Just really quickly, Gladiator, what I can do is I can go get the GIS data set and system plugin for Blender.
Yeah, sorry, Caleb. Sorry. I've got Stingray. Hold on a sec. Sorry, mate. Caleb's just said in the chat here, Dave McKeegan, you can schedule a debate with Caleb if you want, Dave. All right. So I can set you both up if you want. I've got your emails. If you want, let me know. Right, go ahead, Stingray. Then I've got to shut the live down.
So if anybody's got an observation that they actually want to know topologically and they don't care, I think I can go down to about 2 meter accuracy. It might be 5 meters depending on the area, but if someone gives me a location observer and GPS coordinates of where they're looking, I can actually get topological data. I can bring it into GIS inside of this 3D program, and then I can click this little button, and it's called Earth Curvature Correction, and it will match identically what you fucking see.
There you go. Okay, right, Gladiator, debunk that.
Okay, so I'm going to debunk it by completely debunking the radius value of the globe, because then all of your claims don't matter, right? Because there's a specific claim of what the radius value is. So if I can see too far, if I'm seeing things that should be blocked by Earth curvature,
So you can't debunk it.
they're
Right,
lying to me
okay,
about
so
the
you don't know
radius
anything.
value.
Globe smacked.
So I've
Right.
got evidence.
See us all later.
Maybe
Adios.
give me 10 seconds.
No, you're good. Bye. All right, anyway, so that was enough of that shit. I can't be bothered with him. I've seen him debating Blitz. He never takes 10 seconds to do anything. And I was getting reported there and I was about to lose my account for about 10 days. And I can't really be bothered to do that just to appease a dickhead that I don't even like. So let's try and find the screen that I need to bring myself back up here. Jesus Christ, which one is it? Is it that one? No. 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 No. I don't know how to change the... Oh, hold on a minute. Yes, I do. I can do it this way. Oh, God. They're such bell ends. I literally can't be bothered with these people. That gladiator, like, he doesn't know anything. Thinks he can debate everybody. Pretends he's not listened to anybody and he's made it all up himself. So, yeah, Dave in the chat there, Caleb has challenged you to a debate. If you want to accept it, let me know. I've got his email. I can contact him. I can host it if you want. You can do it on your own channel, whatever you want to do. I don't care. It's nothing to do with me. I'm just facilitating. And Gladiator won't ever debunk anything because he's a fucking idiot. The other bellend... Watch the link to the next YouTube live now. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Unfornicated's live at the moment doing his radio frequencies thing, which goes completely over my head, but I will check it out tomorrow. But I'm going to go and get some sleep. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support today. The super chats were amazing. The memberships were amazing. I really appreciate that. It was well needed, and hopefully everybody enjoyed that live stream there. And I'll be back probably midweek at some point to just do a bit of flurf hunting or something like that. Right, cheers, everyone. Catch you all later. See you later.